What's going on, everybody? I'm here. I'm back. I'm going to drop the link. We can continue doing this call in if everyone wants to. If not, I can always go to bed. So, appreciate everyone coming in. And can't wait to start talking some football. Any kind of football, really. Eagles football, especially. So, there's the link. What's up, Sonic? How's it going? Jay Milton, how's it going, my guy? Appreciate you. Yo, Big Play Slay, how's it going? Got 4 people in here. Appreciate everyone. Drop the link, so if you want to come in and talk, let's talk. I'm always down to talk. Yeah, let's talk about it, my guy. What you got? Got any questions? Yo, what's up, Scoob? How you doing, my guy? Hey,
Yo,
what's going on, Robert? How's it going, my guy?
not much. Just was I even though I was a little bit late to the Gardner Minshew trade, so I did drop a video about 15, 20 minutes ago, give or take, on the channel. To say it this way, I think it's a solid pickup. As much as I would hate to people, and that's the thing too. And I said this too. Like the kid's, he's still a young kid. Like he's still got time to grow. Despite Jacksonville kind of fucked him over a little bit. Now that you have Trevor Lawrence, who's you know pray for his soul, he's going to get if his O line can keep him safe. But I don't think they will. In all honesty, which is going to be a shame because I'm a huge Trevor Lawrence guy from his time at Clemson.
Yeah. No, man, I really am feeling good about the Gardner Minshew thing myself. And yes, Jay Milton, we did get a QB today. We traded him a 6th-round pick. It can turn into a 5th if he plays 50% of the game on 3 games, I believe.
I think it's like three.
a 5th
I
round.
think it's like 3 games for 50% of his snaps.
For 50%, yeah. So he has to play at least half the game of 3 games for it to be a 5th. So yeah, it can, but hopefully not. But yeah, so like I said, he's got 2 years left on his contract. He's 25, and he's only like 900K, I believe, is his value. So, this is realistically Joe Flacco's only year with us. So next year it gives us a reliable backup. So.
And this is why, and I mentioned this too. It's just like I think even though we have Joe Flacco, I think he's going to really help out someone like Hurts and Gardner Minshew. To be even because I think at this next year, I think at this point Minshew's probably going to be number 2 by the time Flacco leaves next year.
Oh yeah. I don't think he'll stay behind Flacco too long.
Nah.
I don't want to overhype him though because we all seen what happened whenever we overhype Mullins. He fell flat on his face. I don't see that happening with Minshew. Because even still with the shitty team he had around him last year, he had 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's not great, but it could have been a lot worse for him because that team was bad.
Even though I think John Clark put this out, I think he threw 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions first 2 years in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just there's potential. I feel like he hasn't reached the ceiling just yet. I feel there's more left to come with Gardner Minshew. Yeah, he brought the Minshew mania hype that was brought in Jacksonville, but I don't know if you ever saw his statement about the Jacksonville fans. I don't know if you ever saw you call them like the white trashiness. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, wow.
The hate's real, man. Hey, when somebody carries swag like Minshew, the hate's real.
God,
but the one thing that I will say though is that there is only one possible way that he might be able to start here, and that is only if Hurts falls flat on his face.
Yeah.
I read an article this morning, another reason that they wanted to bring somebody like Minshew in is because, say, Hurts doesn't work out this year, hypothetically. they have Minshew to fall back on and give him an opportunity because how young he is and with talent around him, he might be able to do a little better. So, it was that notion of getting him as well. So, who knows, man?
And that's yeah, exactly. Who knows? It's like, and that's the thing. And I said this too. It's just like the only difference is like he's not a mobile quarterback compared to Jalen Hurts, but he can still scramble. But he's not he will get out of the pocket every now and again, but he won't do it on a consistent basis like Jalen Hurts.
Hey, breaking news: Deshaun Watson might go to Miami.
I've been hearing a lot of that.
Did you hear that there's rumors that Deshaun Watson does not want to play in Philly? There's rumors that he wants to go to Miami. The Eagles have investigated, but corner reports Miami is the guy that he wants. He doesn't want to go to Philly. They're just saying that. Deshaun Watson doesn't want to go to Philly.
That.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so from what I've been hearing, because Eagle Champ, because I don't know if you ever pay attention, like the one name that was been thrown around in that trade pack was Tua. And I was like, there's no way.
I don't want anything to do with that crybaby diva. Let him go to Miami. Let him cry his behind in Miami. I want winners. And here's my thing with people keep on saying, you would have to give up 3 first-round picks in a second. You saw where the defense and cornerbacks were yesterday. That is what you're going to have. You trade your future for.
Exactly.
You're going to give up everything. Why would I want to be the Texans? I have a young quarterback. I got a receiver. I'm going to 3 first-round picks. Let the Miami Dolphins are going to do it. You know why? Because the Miami Dolphins are a stupid organization that don't know what they're doing. They're going to do it. Watch. They're going to do it. They want to sell jerseys.
I mean, I believe that.
They will sell jerseys.
I believe
that.
It
makes sense.
And this is the thing, too, about the Dolphins is, like, I think the thing, like, the toughest, and I'll say one of the toughest divisions that they're in, but I think each and every year, like from what I remember, it's like they're having a hard time, contending in the division that they're in. So it makes them a little bit tougher to.
It says the Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson wouldn't waive his no trade clause if the Eagles agreed to a trade. Get that crybaby out of here.
I don't think.
It's like,
can we please
I'm not,
please?
I'm not trading my future if he's not going to want to agree. So it's not like he would come anyway. So. It's like people need to stop with the Watson trade. Hurts is your quarterback. You can cry your behind if you don't believe in Hurts. Well, that's too bad. You know what I'm saying? Go be a Carson Wentz fan somewhere else. This is Hurts' team. He's going to either win it or you're going to have Gardner Minshew if he doesn't play good. But your Watson's not coming. I told you from the beginning. I told a lot of people. I said Watson is not coming to Philly. It's not realistic.
Even earlier,
too much baggage from the beginning.
And it really is extra baggage. And I think we all talked about this too, like earlier. Like I think it was on my stream or somebody else's stream. Like we said, like there's no possible way because number one, the asking price is too high, and number two, it's just like with all the like you said, the extra baggage she's carrying with them, it's just going to make us. What's the word I'm looking for here?
I mean, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson does not want to come to Philly. His trade clause doesn't like. If you don't want to come to Philly, go cry in Miami.
Well,
because I'm not
J.M. Millen.
You know what I'm saying? What makes him cry? Bro, he's crying his ass out of Houston. He doesn't want to come to Philly because it's not a popular thing. He's a crybaby. He's a crybaby diva. He wants to go to Miami. That is a crybaby. When you can't win with your team and you think you're better than everybody else, you're a crybaby. I don't care how good you are. You're a crybaby. You're a crybaby. You're a crybaby.
What analogy is that? How is that a crybaby, bro? That makes no sense.
So you want a guy that is crying his behind in one organization. You want him to come to Philly when we just got rid of Carson. When we when we got Carson Wentz wanted out for what reason? Because he couldn't handle what was going on. He didn't want to be here. And to me, that is a quitter. When you're quitting on your team because you can't handle what's going around you, I don't want that type in my locker room. I don't care how good you are. You can be Joe Montana. You can be the best quarterback in the National Football League. If you are quitting on your team, I don't want that on my team. And not only that, he has baggage. Deshaun Watson's a good quarterback, no question about it. But his off the field issues and the fact that he doesn't want to come to Philly, he wants to go to Miami. So if we try to trade for him, he gets to choose where he wants to go.
Yeah.
And now the Dolphins are going to be stuck. The Dolphins are going to be stuck they're going to trade their quarterback, which if I'm the Dolphins, I'm not pursuing Deshaun Watson. I don't want anything to do with Deshaun Watson because Deshaun Watson's going to do the exact same thing he's done in Houston. He wants everything around him. He doesn't want to work for it. He keeps on talking about he has no weapon. I mean, I'm tired of the excuses for this man.
Oh, no weapon?
Man,
you have Randall fucking Cobb, Brandon fucking Cooks.
You
have those Pro Bowlers.
Bro.
You can't tell me those are not weapons.
I don't want a quarterback that thinks they're entitled. I want winners. If you're not going to compete, go to Miami and go cry over there. That's all I gotta say. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how good you are.
Champ. I agree.
Exactly.
That's why I call him a crybaby. He's a quitter. He quit on the Texans when the Texans paid him to be the quarterback. And the fact that you can't sit there and say, you know what, we got a new head coach. Yes, they didn't build around me, but I'm going to be the leader. Or let me show you something. So next year you could trade for me when I show you what I can be. Go out there and prove to me that you're a top 5 quarterback. Go out there and show me, that, okay, let me show you what I can do with, you say I can't win with pieces. All right, let me show you. Let's say he's going to cry and whine. He wants to be traded. It's like you're not proving anything. You're just a quitter. You're a crybaby. And the fact that the Dolphins are going to give up everything, let the Dolphins give everything. We're going to get a first-round pick from the Dolphins. Carson Wentz is going to play his 60 games. Another quitter. I take Jalen Hurts right now all day over him. The fact that he doesn't quit.
Of course.
Well, no one's arguing that point. Like no one wants Watson, and I even said yesterday, or actually no, just this afternoon, Howie is not making that trade because if he makes that trade, his ass would be fired on the spot because you're giving up everything. You're giving up everything. There would be no reason to keep him anymore. The yesterday's preseason game was a wake-up call. This is what you would have done if you trade for Watson. This is what would happen to our defense. Think about it. Fletcher Cox is going to be gone next year. Brandon Graham's going to retire. You saw what they were when we didn't have them. You're going to trade the whole future when we need pieces for our top 5 quarterback that's whining and crying and complaining and moaning. No, thank you. Give me a Hurts and let me build around my quarterback. Because I know he's going to go out there. Listen. I'm not saying that you didn't agree with anything. I'm just saying, from my opinion, I'm not saying anybody. I didn't say you. I didn't blame anybody. I know that. I know. I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm tired of the diva mentality from these quarterbacks coming in the league thinking they're title. I believe he shouldn't have any trade clause. And the fact that this man still gets to pick where he wants to go after you bailed on your team. Yeah. If I'm the Houston Texans, I would have ripped that trade clause away, and you get to. I trade you wherever I wanted you to go. If I get as much value for you,
exactly.
I'm tired of that.
Yeah. Wait.
Think about this,
Robert. Go. I want to
think about this too. This is also a business too. Like Eagles Champ said, you don't the GM has the final say. Whatever you say, that's not your problem. That's the GM's problem. And Eagles on English, you and EU said, mostly Eagles Champ here. It's just Howie will be fired on the spot.
Yes.
And it's just and the thing about Hurts is the work ethic is there, and whatever the points that Eagle Champs made, there's no disagreements within the points that he's made.
No.
But at the time, the off field stuff needs to clear up. Most likely it won't be. He's going to be probably on the exempt list. I think if it's called.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
he'll
not
be suspended,
disagreeing with
and then
anything
boom.
No. Eagle Chan's really hitting on right on the head.
I'm not disagreeing with it because
no, I agree, and that's why I believe Miami's fucking retarded for even attempting to.
Thank you.
Because you don't even know if he's going to fucking play. So what?
Unless they say he can play this year, then I think they should go at him. If he plays this year, then go at him.
Unless Miami knows something we all don't.
I wouldn't even trade him for this year. I wouldn't even trade for him if he was playing this year. You're giving up way too much. No, not for
the Eagles. Not for the Eagles.
Like for other teams, that's what Slay was trying to apply that.
You mean for like if you're the Dolphins?
No, I'm saying if I were the Dolphins, would I trade for Watson if they said that he would play this year?
No.
If he would play?
No. I would let his behind sit in Houston and let him sulk. Exactly what I do. I'm tired of quarterbacks running around. Listen. If McNabb could make his way in this league and he was the Eagles quarterback, he would have won out already. But the fact that players think they're entitled, I don't care if you're the best cornerback. And that was my problem with Jalen Ramsey too. The fact that these players get so much power, and I think there should be a new rule. There should be a new rule. Like, look at it. It says Deshaun Watson's not willing to waive his no-trade clause to come to the Eagles. I told you it wasn't realistic. Deshaun Watson don't want to play with the Eagles because of Howie Roseman. He doesn't want to play with Howie. He probably talked to crying-ass Carson in Indy, and they both agreed to each other that Eagles weren't good. Let's be real. The NFL players talk to each other. I don't want a quarterback.
Oh, for sure.
I don't want a quarterback that is going if he's going to cry in Houston. What happens if something goes down in Philly where we lose a player? Is he going to be the exact same way he was in Houston? That is what I'm afraid of. Now, if Deshaun Watson wasn't complaining and Houston was just that bad and Houston was trying to trade him, then I'll be okay with that. But you're literally complaining. And the funny thing is, the man could have literally said, you know what? All right, it was a bad year, but the people don't think I'm worthy. Let me go out there and prove myself. Let me show you a top 5 quarterback. Then I'll be like, all right, this guy is producing. And if Hurts stunk last year and he was the real deal and he looked good and he won more than 4 games, even though you keep, I'm tired of excuses, but 4 more games, then I'll be like, all right, I'm willing to trade for him. But I'm not giving up 4 first-round picks and second-round picks. You got to be
I think why Watson did that is because the crybaby thing. I feel like he's only doing that because he thinks he thinks the Texans are going in a bad place right now. He thinks that they're going to turn into a dysfunctional team. He doesn't like the direction that they're heading into, so he wants to get out of there as quick as possible to go to a team, a contending team like Miami, because he thinks that they are a better shooter for him.
Miami ain't contending. Miami's not contending. Miami's going to lose everything.
They won 10 games last year, bro.
They're not going to contend because they're going to lose everything. If they trade first of all, they don't have a first round pick. They don't have a first round. No, they don't. They don't have a first round pick. We got their first round pick. Do you remember?
We don't got a first round pick. We don't have the Dolphins' first round pick.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Why do you think Deshaun Watson is going to Miami? Why do you think Deshaun Watson is going to Miami? Because of Tua. They don't believe in Tua. The Miami Dolphins are trying to get. They are what Cowboys are, paper champs. They're trying to get better by trading for a quarterback. And the funny thing is, Tua is going to go to the Texans, and he's going to be better than Deshaun Watson. Let's be real. The Texans are going to have a better quarterback, and they're going to trade this crybaby to the Dolphins, and the Texans will have more assets with it too. So the Texans are going to win.
Completely disagree. I don't want to start an argument, but I completely disagree. I'm sorry, Eagles champ. I understand your opinion. You don't like a guy that cries too much. But
I don't want that type of
not going in the right direction. We all got.
I put up with that with McNabb. I put up with so many other quarterbacks. I'm tired of quarterbacks running the ring.
Dude, that McNabb situation was horrendous.
Yeah. You think Tua will be better than Deshaun in Houston? Like now, the 33 touchdowns?
Yes, because he's actually going to want to win. He's actually going to want to put the work. He's actually going to be grateful.
Deshaun wants to win too. His team isn't good though.
Deshaun don't want to win. He wants to go somewhere where they're going to have winning coach around him. He doesn't want to win. He's going to go somewhere where he wants that players are going to already set for him. So all he has to do is throw the football and everything. He's going to have what Tom Brady wants. He wants what Tom Brady had in Tampa Bay. That's what he wants. He don't want to work for it. He wants to go somewhere where everything's around him because he doesn't want to work for me. He is a spoiled, centered quarterback. No, we don't. Because if he wanted to win, stop. If he wanted to win,
how does he not want to work for him?
Nah, he don't want to win, bro.
That's like saying That's like saying Carson Wentz didn't want to work for it, but he threw 33 touchdowns. He got hit every single part of his body because he was taking hard shots. You could say the exact same thing about Watson. He took hard shots to the body, and he still ate that, man.
Listen,
you gotta understand.
The fact that Carson Wentz quit, I had no respect for him, bro. I'm sorry, I don't.
And that's the thing,
I understand.
Wait.
I have no respect for him.
And also, I think too, like also the injury history that he has too, like the ACL injury his rookie season, like everything. And that's the thing too with these injuries. It's like it starts to derail a potential superstar's career. You know, like Deshaun Watson, for example, and Carson Wentz. You know, even though those situations horrendous. You know, and with like Eagles chant too. Like I lived part of that McNabb's diva moment. I guess you could probably say.
26 now, 27, 29. How old are you?
What, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, Robert. Yeah.
I'll be 20. I'm 24. I'll be 25 next year. Yeah, so I've lived through some some bad times, and the Eagles champ can attest to that too.
Man, I don't care about those stats, bro. Stop bringing them stats up, bro. I don't care. I really don't give a rat's ass how many stats you want, bro. I don't care. Like you think putting these stats is going to help his case, bro? Four games. Like I'm so tired of people putting stats like it means anything. Carson Wentz. Let's talk about Carson Wentz stats. Since y'all want to bring up old stuff, I'm tired of old stuff. Because y'all don't want to bring up Carson Wentz stats.
This was last year. That was
like I'm just tired of people bringing up the same stats for Deshaun Watson. They bring up the same points for Deshaun Watson. Bring something new or stop talking, bro. Seriously.
I'll bring something new.
Like I don't give a rat's ass if he is. I don't care if he has 480,000 yards. I don't care if he has 100,000 yards. The man is a diva. I don't want that type in my locker room. I don't care if he had an MVP year. I don't even care if he won a Super Bowl last year. If you're gonna cry, you're not coming to Philly. I'm tired of that. I don't care how many stats he has. So you bringing up the stats don't make me change my mind. He's a diva quarterback that wants everything around him because he's going to Miami.
He was a diva for last year because he knew the team was bad. But before that, he was never a diva. He didn't even look like a diva last year. He just knew the team was bad as hell. He did his job, but the team Carson
Wentz didn't look like a diva before too. And two, you saw struggles too. Just because you don't show it right away, don't make you a diva. Divas is when you act like a complete spoiled brat. You think you're entitled, and you think you can run around with the team. Deshaun Watson thinks he is entitled and runs around and thinks he owns his team. He is a diva. That's exactly what he is, bro.
You can say the exact same thing about Russell Wilson if you're just gonna say diva because Russell Wilson wants to be he wants to be in the organization. He wants to
Russell Wilson didn't demand a trade, did he? Russell Wilson not out here crying and demanding trades, did he?
He wanted to be traded multitude of times.
Russell Wilson, first of all, denied those trade rumors. Those were rumors, but he denied them.
When?
Deshaun Watson didn't deny them.
When?
He denied those trades before. They sat with him and he said he wanted to stay in Houston. Seattle. Deshaun Watson is not Russell Wilson. First of all, Russell Wilson had Doug Baldwin, who's not even what Deshaun Watson had. Russell Wilson had Percy Harvin, Golden Tate. Okay, and Russell Wilson.
Metcalf and Tyler Lockett last year, bro.
He had DK Metcalf in his older career, bro. Russell Wilson just had DK Metcalf, but in the earlier years, he never had anything close to what Watson. I mean, with DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller and Randall Cobb. I mean,
we had Randall Cobb for one season. Will Fuller's always out every single season, and DeAndre Hopkins, he's only there for a couple seasons, and then he gets traded. Literally, how was that good for Watson?
Watson don't need weapons. According to him, is elite, right?
He threw.
That's what you said. That's what you just. But that's what you said. You said he was elite, top 5 quarter. That's all I hear. He don't need Hopkins. He should be able to make receivers out of nothing, right?
Yeah, 33 touchdowns.
So which one?
DeAndre Hopkins.
What he do? Who cares? Do I care?
I want to hear Eagles and Censor point on this, man.
Yeah, I want to hear him, bro. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get him upset here.
Yeah, let's not go too repetitive here.
I feel like ego and sit's about to turn me off, bro. I'm gonna stop, man.
Well, why are you throwing me into this shit? I was enjoying y'all.
He's like, what the fuck?
Hey,
he was.
I was
Eagles
chilling,
uncensored.
man.
Eagles uncensored. I thought, I'm
Yeah.
trying. I don't want to make you upset because you have a like. I don't want to get overboard where you're like, all right, man, get out of here. Now I don't want that, bro.
Nah,
So I'm gonna
because
chill out. Like, so man.
I kind of like when people have different opinions because
exactly that's what it is. It just makes it great. You know, we can talk about it. I mean, some. Oh yeah,
not everyone's gonna
Controversy
have
sells. I understand that.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I agree with you on Watson here because I don't need his shit in our locker room, especially on a team that is rebuilding, especially on a team that has a lot of chemistry already with everything that we have. You don't want to bring him in here and ruin that. You know, because obviously it's obvious Jalen Hurts is about the team. Where I can
That's
believe
baby. Let's
for
go.
more of Watson, it probably is. You know, it might be more.
You're cutting out.
That no one plays for.
Whoa.
You're cutting out, bro.
Whoa. The Ravens just trade for the center
probably.
Greg Menes to the Dolphins. That's
Who?
crazy. I didn't even see that. The Ravens just trade for an offensive tackle
So
to the Dolphins.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
man.
Bro,
Oh man.
they traded for what's his name?
Yeah.
Sean Wade to the Patriots.
Yeah, I wanted Sean Wade, bro. I was not happy that the Eagles didn't make it,
Yeah.
bro. We need cornerback depth. You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to my point about trading Deshaun Watson. You saw what we were. If we lose all those picks, this is what our future. This is our future. When you don't have Fletcher Cox on the field, Darius Slade will not be here next year. You're going to rely on 5th and 4th round picks, then you're going to end up with Michael Jaquette. No, thank you, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, you can find some studs there, but like we need to rebuild that secondary, bro. That secondary. If Darius Slade goes down, we're in trouble, bro. You know, everybody want to talk about
I think
Deshaun.
we'll use a lot of our free agency next year, especially with 40, 50 million in cap space. And I believe we'll use most of our draft. We might have 2 offensive picks in next year's draft, but that might be it. Maybe
Olave
1
season, bro. We can get Chris Olave from Ohio State. I want him.
Houston is trading Shaq Lawson too. He's on the trade block.
Bro, when you said Houston, I thought Deshaun Watson got traded.
No. Houston is trading Shaq Lawson. I think they're trading someone else, bro. They're trading the cornerback.
Yeah.
They're getting rid. I'm telling you, they're getting rid of these crybabies. They're getting rid of everybody who don't want to play. They're getting tired of it, bro. Like, think about it. They are getting tired of it. Shaq Lawson is reported he wanted out. Houston's already put him on trade block. Hey, they're not playing anymore, man.
Get out of there, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, my logic is if you don't want to play, leave, and I'll find someone who can actually play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind taking Shaq Lawson. I mean, I don't know what Shaq Lawson's deal. The only reason why I don't want Deshaun Watson, now they're saying the Texas quarterback Deshaun Watson's not waived, no trade clause, and he does not want to go to Philly.
Yeah, Eaglesham, I don't disagree with you, man, but I'm not disagreeing here. I think the Eagles shouldn't even be close. They shouldn't even be in that the trade discussion. I just feel like
Miami fans are pissed. Miami fans are mad. Miami fans are literally sitting there saying that they want the GM fired and the owner retired. They're not happy. They're not happy. They're literally saying, why are we trying to trade Tua? Why are we trading Tua for a quarterback that's not even going to play this year? Like, they're mad. Like I'd be mad too. I mean, what is my owner doing? If we trade for Deshaun Watson, I would not be happy because we're literally all we're doing is handicapping our team, and we're going to strip our picks, and the Houston's going to get all picks, probably plus Hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. I'm good.
You tired on something?
No.
He looks like he's about to fall asleep.
Man. I'm just listening.
I mean,
bro, I was so tired this morning. Like, literally, as soon as I got up, bro, I wanted to get back to bed. Like, I had to go somewhere this morning. I was sleeping like during stuff. Like,
I wish I had that freedom.
Yeah, it's like I feel for you.
Greg Dobbins just went down.
Who?
J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I heard about he went down.
Yeah, they're saying he got carted off the locker room with being down with a knee injury. Oh man,
I almost drafted him in fantasy, but then I don't do it.
you already know those injuries are harsh, bro. I'm guaranteed the 20th year, bro. It always those knee injuries, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I drafted Travis Etienne, and I got he's out for the entire year, so I'm screwed. What are you saying, Robert?
And that's the thing too. It's just like, and that's the thing. It could either be, and the knee, and that's the thing too. Like the knee injuries and also the Achilles too are like the two hardest injuries to come back from. Take Brandon Brooks for example. 2 Achilles, in like the last couple of years. It's like, and it comes back 6 months. It's like
wasn't that Clay Thompson?
Speaking of offensive line, can we cut Andre Dillard, please? Can we get him out of here, bro?
Or at least just trade him somewhere.
No. We shouldn't cut him. We should trade him,
bro. He needs to go, bro. He's one of the worst offensive line I've ever seen, man. I literally thought Danny Watkins was worse. Nah, he's up there.
Oh my god! Don't get me started on Danny Watkins.
Oh my god, bro. Like matter of fact, Matt Tobin might be worse than Andre Dillon. Might be worse than Matt Tobin.
Bro. All right, let's not go that far. Let's not go that far, bro. I don't want to do that.
Oh my god!
I've been saying this.
If I'm Houston, I'll call up Houston and say, you want Andre Dillard for, I don't know, a 5th round pick? Here you go. You can have your offensive line back.
I would trade Andre Dillard to Seattle.
Hell no. Don't do that to Russ Wilson.
No, because they need a little more offense.
Don't do that to Russ Wilson. He can't block.
Russell Wilson's being there. He can't do that forever.
Wait. Sorry.
In all honesty, I don't want. I'm always in for improving this team.
Exactly.
Okay? No lie. But as far as right now, I just want to move into one with the team that we have and just go because I like what we have. We can build throughout the year if we want. If you want to make a few trades to improve the team, I'm all for that. But the team that we have, I really like. So
I think it's.
I wouldn't do anything to it.
Yeah, but like I was saying about Russell Wilson, he can't do that forever. Like he's getting old, and he's going to lose his speed. And if that line can't block for him, and he gets injured, they're done.
That's why I'm saying trade for Andre Dillard because even though he's not great,
that's going to be worse.
How is that worse?
He can't block.
They don't have a left tackle though, Sonic.
First of all, we wouldn't trade Andre Dillard to the NFC's rivals, bro. We're gonna have to play him in our division, bro. In a conference, when we go to the playoffs,
we wouldn't trade him in our division, though.
We play. He's in a conference. The playoffs are in the NFC West. They're still in a conference. So if we go to the playoffs, we have to play Andre Dillard in the conference. Well, then again, I turn to the Seattle Seahawks. He stinks.
Because our defensive line is so damn good, it won't matter playing that guy.
You're right. I think it's a perfect idea. Trade his sorry ass because he can't block for crap. The Seahawks would cut him immediately, bro. He's horrible, man.
Yeah, that would be great.
He's horrible, bro. He stinks, bro.
No, if anywhere, man, send him to Detroit.
Oh, that's perfect.
Detroit. Wait, who is Detroit's left tackle?
They don't have one.
Penny Sewell?
No, Sewell is the right tackle. They moved him to right tackle.
I heard Jamar Chase and Penny Sewell is not doing good.
It's training camp, bro. You got to get those guys time. They haven't played in a year. They're gonna be sluggish.
Well, that's not training. No. Jamar Chase is terrible, bro. He cannot catch, bro. I don't know what's up with it. You know what I'm saying? He's dropping footballs.
Look at it. Can I say this real quick? Can I say this real quick?
Did you wait? Did you watch him in preseason? He's dropping footballs, bro.
He hasn't played in a year, man.
Oh, give me a break, man. That's
Eagles incentive. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you haven't played football in a year, but you're damn good, like let's say you're damn good, but you haven't played football in a year. You haven't gone out there and played a snap in the field in a year. So you look sluggish, but is that the end of the world though? Like, is that literally the end of the world? Because I guess that's what he thinks. I don't think that.
It's
not the end of the world, but I mean, we'll see how it carries over into the regular season. I mean,
let me say this.
Worried about it, but we'll see.
Let me say this.
Some people bust. But
Kenny Gainwell did not play a full season. Yeah, he looks better than Jamar Chase, even though they're two separate positions. You say he didn't play. Most players didn't play in the last year's season, but yet they look better than Jamar Chase. Now it could be just Cincinnati. Cincinnati stinks as an organization. Jamar Chase does not fit Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati wanted to get him because of Burrow. Wait, is that me? Who's making that noise? Who's that noise?
What noise?
Is that Eagles uncensored? I think it's his background, like his background. It may be like a little windy because he's in his basement. Well, I mean, you're in your garage, right? Yeah. So sometimes the wind of the garage. I think it's that.
Hey, Scooby-Doo, you could trade Dale for a second. I'd do it in a heartbeat. String for a Washington, the cornerback. We need cornerback and receiver. I'd do it. Dillon stinks, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even think you're going to get anything back from him, bro. He's Eric Flowers Jr., bro. He really is. He is horrible, man. Like, the fact that this man's a first-round pick, like, I mean, it's crazy. Yep, there's going rumors. Deshaun Watson would not be willing to waive his no-trade clause to come to the Philadelphia Eagles if the team attempted to trade for him. Per Aaron Wilson of the Houston Chronicle, if this is true, Hurts to Philly seems extremely unlikely at this point.
Eagles a champ. Eagles champ. We don't got to worry about that because we got our QB, bro. We got our.
Hey, we got Hurts, baby. We're listen. I think Jalen Hurts going to go off this year. I think Jalen Hurts going to go off. I think Jalen Hurts like if Jalen Hurts does not hear all this Watson talk, bro, and he does not go off, then he don't care about his job, bro. Like he's gonna go off, bro. You don't think he hears all the chatter about him getting, going to he's gonna go off, bro. I'm excited, man.
I mean, he said it all.
I think he said like 25 times.
Yeah, no, man.
I mean, he said it. He's above it all.
I'm on Instagram. That's why.
I mean, Jalen Hurts said it himself. He's above it all. He's above it all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care.
But Eagles IGs keep on posting about Watson, bro. Like, it's everywhere, man.
It's because they know Eagles fans can get pissed off. They know that we are the target. They know that we'll be the one that get pissed off the most. That's why they're doing it.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard that the Eagles could trade the Jets, trade Zach Ertz to the Jets. The Jets have interest in Zach Ertz. Would you do it?
It would be solid. The
Saints
if they give us like a second round or
I mean they got some good cornerbacks. They got some good cornerbacks. Like,
who's their best?
Like, I would try. I mean, I would ask Cleveland, what's the situation with Greedy Williams? I heard Greedy Williams might not make the team. Because think about it, they just have 4 cornerbacks. They just drafted another one this year. They have Ward. They have what's cornerback? Troy Hill. I mean,
we're not getting any of those guys, bro. They just picked them all up, man.
Of course we're not, because we got the GM Howard Rose. He's not going to give him one of a 5th round and 4th round pick, bro. Yeah. I'm just trying to think outside the box, bro. I know it's
the Saints? Fantasy. What about him to the Saints? Ertz to the Saints?
I mean, you're probably going to get like a 3rd or 4th. You're not going to get that much. I mean, you're not going to get a Lattimore back. I mean, there's no way. So that won't work. Unless that's in Madden. You're not going to get Lattimore back.
Maybe Smith. Traquan Smith, maybe.
Nah, you're not for Zach Ertz, bro. You're more likely going to get like a 3rd, maybe a 2nd. I mean, not 2nd, even maybe a 3rd or 4th, but not for Traquan Smith. You might get Eli Apple back. I don't know if he's still on the team.
He's on the Raiders.
Oh, well, let's ask the Raiders to see what Eli Apple is.
We actually have a Raiders fan here. So.
Anyway, what's up, guy?
What's up, Nick?
What up, Eagle Champ?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, well, I actually like your video, by the way.
Which one?
The
you got so many damn videos, you can't even count them.
I have a YouTube channel.
Which one do you like? Which video you liked about mine? I have millions of them. I
mean, the new one.
The new one about Watson going to Miami? Yeah, I didn't think I did good in that one, bro. I think I should have done better. I really wasn't trying, bro. I think I should have done a little bit better, bro. I think I literally should have put more insight. I'm going to work on my video, bro. Because, like, I really wasn't really trying. I just upload and just say what I want to say. I'll have it popped in my head, and I'll just make the video. You know what I'm saying? But, like, during the real season. Yeah.
31 31 out of 32 quarterbacks, and he's the second worst. Jalen Hurts. What are they doing?
Because when you got idiots who don't know football that's on NFL Network or on ESPN, then people believe them. Like
you want to know the funny part?
When you got Max Kellerman telling you that Jalen Hurts ain't gonna be better than Daniel Jones, and he's on TV somehow, then that's sad, bro. I'm sorry. I'm the same one who literally destroyed PFF, and just in a conversation, they wanted to have me on their show, and I told them, why would I do that on their show? Like, you came and debate me. Like, why would I have you? Why would I put you? Why would I go to your show? So what? You can mute me? Nah, man. Like you couldn't handle me. Like, I'm a different breed than most people. Like, people don't understand. I'm a different breed than these people. Like, I don't look at stats. I look at how you progress in games. Like, they want to talk about these rookie quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence didn't do anything special. Like, he's going to be an okay quarterback, but he reminds me of Carson Wentz a lot. Now, I think he got to stop with the running. Like, if you ever look at the way he's running, he's going to get hurt, bro. Because that's what happened with Carson Wentz. He kept on getting those big hits where he would try to think he was bigger and badder than the linebacker.
That's Fields. Fields is going to take a lot of damage this year.
Well, that's because it was about to get worse because JP is their left tackle.
Yeah.
That's why I said have fun.
You guys,
welcome, Doug.
You guys already know that Matt Kellerman is a Giants fan.
Max Kellerman's an idiot, bro. Like, that man should have lost his job years ago, bro. The fact that he lost his job now, it's disgraceful. You know, like I don't watch these. Listen, I don't watch these idiots that are on TV. I don't even listen to the radio because they don't know football. They think they know everything. They run their mouth, and to be honest, they don't understand Philadelphia. They think they do, but they don't. Like how is Daniel Jones above Jalen Hurts? Daniel Jones can't throw to a receiver. Like you got if Daniel Jones does not produce, then you know, like, at that point the Giants should get rid of him and get a quarterback because there's no excuse why you can't produce this year. You have everything around you. Like and Joe Judge, the way he's making them run routes, like, I'm telling you, Daniel Jones will be benched week 4, bro. Like, Joe Judge is that type of coach. Joe Judge will bench him. Joe Judge will bench him. Like, he will hurt his feelings. So, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, big play Slay. I remember. You remember he's gonna have a big year.
And this is
great.
No, I said Jalen Hurts will be better than Daniel Jones. Easily.
This is the reason why I don't watch ESPN First Take anymore, because all they say is like nonsense and like
they talk about the Cowboys and the Giants, bro. They're pathetic. Two teams. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dak will not be a Cowboy next year. They're gonna trade him because Dak is getting paid too much money. I'm sorry. I think the Cowboys are gonna be bad this year. You can say what all you want.
You think worse than the Giants? You think they're gonna be worse than the Giants?
Who, the Dallas Cowboys? The Dallas. Wait, you said the Eagles are worse than the Giants?
No, you said. I said. No, I didn't say that. I said, do you think the Giants will be better than Dallas?
No, I don't.
All right, so
no, I don't. I think the Giants are going to be last place, and I think they're going to be tanking for a quarterback.
All right, who's better, Ryan Fitzpatrick or Dak Prescott?
For me, Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
What?
I'm done.
Ryan Fitzpatrick's trash, bro. I'm sorry. Ryan Fitzpatrick's trash.
Are you serious?
Even though Jalen Hurts can be better,
we're talking about Dak Prescott and Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Dak Prescott's better than Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro. Don't even try that, bro.
Yeah, the Raider Nick, don't do that, bro. I don't want.
I mean, I understand you got Derek Carr, bro. Like, Derek Carr, by the way, I mean, like, I understand Derek Carr's your quarterback, man.
Yeah,
you would love to
he's
have.
all right. And didn't you guys like get Mariota?
What?
Yeah, Mariota's trash, bro. He was a backup, but he's trash, bro.
Yeah,
You remember when Chip Kelly was trying to trade for him, and they were trying to trade Fletcher Cox for Mariota?
Oh my God! Don't even remind me of that. That was so stupid.
I got a question for you. Hang on, Raider Nick, but I was gonna say, Eagles Shim, what's your stat prediction for Jalen Hurts this year?
I think he's gonna have an MVP year. I think he's gonna go off.
Well, stats. It's just stats, like touchdowns.
Oh, his stats? I don't know, but I know he's gonna have a Mahomes type year, bro. Like think about it. He's gonna have a Mahomes. I think he's. I think, huh?
How many touchdowns? Over 30? You think over 40?
I think he's gonna have more over 40. Over 40, bro. I think Jalen Hurts gonna. I think Jalen Hurts gonna be a superstar, bro. I really do. Like Jalen Hurts gives me that Mahomes type feeling quarterback, bro. Like he just gives me that vibe, bro. Like I don't know what it is, but Jalen Hurts gives me that Mahomes type feeling. Like I think we got our Patrick Mahomes. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way he throws is what Mahomes has been doing. Look how he's throwing in practice, bro. Like he's throwing off his back foot. He's throwing off. I mean, he's throwing off his he's throwing.
I mean,
balls,
Hurts
literally.
has been doing some Patrick Mahomes type plays, so you could say that.
Exactly. But listen to these analysts. They think he's trash. You got all these Giant fans. These Giant fans shouldn't be talking. They should be traded for Gardner Minshew. Their quarterback came and beat him out, bro. That's how bad their quarterback is, bro. They run their mouth. They talk about their quarterback. Daniel Jones would not even beat out Mike Glennon for the starting job, bro. Like I'm telling you, he's going to be horrible, man. He is going to be like the worst quarterback in the NFC East, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. When I told you I was not joking, he was getting benched. I didn't stutter, bro. I knew this was coming.
Like I knew week two.
You guys should cut Nick Mullen. You guys should cut Nick Mullen because you guys got Gardner.
He already is cut.
Yeah, it don't matter. Let's just not talk about that because Nick Mullins is garbage, bro.
Yeah,
I want to know where Philly podcast. Shout out to him, but I told him I gave him Nick Mullins jersey. I said your boy Nick Mullins got cut today.
Wait. Why does Philly Talk podcast? I mean, Mike. Why does Mike like what's it called?
It's not Mike. It's not Mike. Philly Talk podcast because he had supposedly Nick Mullins had Mahomes type stats, bro. Remember that's what we heard. Yeah, he was behind Mahomes.
Yeah.
Stats matter, bro. Yeah, okay. It don't matter to me. He looked trash. If I was Fogle, I'd spit in his face, bro. Like, you got me cut, bro. You got me cut. For this umbrella kid.
Yet. He's not cut yet, though.
Nah. You know what? I think he's going to go to the Giants, bro.
Who? What? Fogle? Ain't no way, bro. No way.
I mean, if he does and he kills us, I would be really mad. Like... but who knows?
I cannot wait for tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
It's Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley.
Who the hell cares about that?
Who? What? Oh. What is that for?
I'm watching the boxing fight.
Oh, the boxing? Oh.
Yeah.
I might tune in here and there.
Jake Paul sucks, bro.
That came out last year.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm watching the Jake Paul fight.
There he goes. Caught the bunch. Yeah.
So.
What's the beat?
Daniel Jones will at least have weapons, bro.
I
what?
Wait. Hold on, Nick. Hold on, man.
No, I'm getting there, buddy.
Yeah, trying to let him talk.
What do you realistically give Devontae Smith then this year? That was.
Join the show, Dante. What's good?
Yeah, come on in, Devontae.
Devontae Smith's gonna have
come on, Dante.
20 to 40 touchdowns.
Let's hear what you gotta say about it.
Whoa. Say that again. Sorry.
Devontae's gonna have 20 to 40 touchdowns. He's gonna win Rookie of the Year. He's gonna be a Pro Bowl this year, bro. He's gonna be a Pro Bowl.
Wait, did you say 20 to 40 touchdowns?
I said 20 to 40 touchdowns, bro.
How?
Niggas gonna go off.
I just had to make sure my ears didn't deceive me.
Wait. You said Devontae Smith? Oh, Devontae's gonna have 13 touchdowns, bro. 13.
Oh.
Who do you think I said?
I don't know, bro. I really wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I was focused on Instagram.
I thought you said Devontae would have 20 to 40 touchdowns.
No, I wasn't listening, bro. Yeah, Devontae's gonna have
Bro,
13
if that happens, bro, if that ever happens, Eagles champ, bro, I'm giving you all the props in the damn world.
Well, start getting the pops ready because it's about to go off.
Yeah.
My bad, God, my bad.
Look how he's doing in preseason. I mean, like let's be real. Devontae Smith got the one of the smoothest route. Now, I think we're gonna be a little rusty in week 1 because we didn't play all day. I think we're gonna be a little rusty in the first half, but I think the second half we're gonna turn up.
Keezy is gonna be the best rookie wide receiver of this draft.
Who?
Devontae Smith.
Devontae's gonna be better than most of these receivers, bro. The Dolphins should have drafted Devontae Smith. The fact that he let us get to him, bro, like Devontae got to 10, he should have been a Dolphin, bro.
Here's the thing.
Who the hell takes Waddle over
You got a Raiders fucking thing on the board.
Yeah,
Are you
Coach
kidding?
Dante, are you a Raiders fan now? What happened?
Dante, what the fuck?
You traitor. How dare you, coach? How dare you, you traitor.
Bro,
Why
you
you acting
Bro, you a Texans, you an Eagles fan, now you're a Raiders fan, what you a Patriot fan?
I'm confused. Hold up.
Hey, I'm gonna
explain yourself.
I already showed you why I'm a diehard Texans fan.
Yeah, and you an Eagle. You're supposed to be an Eagles fan. You might be a Cowboys fan. You might be a Redskins fan.
Hey,
now you a Raiders fan.
Hey, y'all invite me. Eagles uncensored. My boy AK invite me in here to talk.
Hey, yo.
Not to talk to Eagles.
Hey, yo.
I'm just playing, man.
Hey, yo, Coach Dante.
Real quick,
Coach Dante.
Coach Dante. What's up with the Raider thing though?
Yeah.
No.
That must have been a mistake because the network.
He should have a dolphin. He should have a dolphin logo, bro. Because that's where Watson's gonna go to.
He must have made a mistake with that profile because he's a Raider fan.
You know you can just change it, right? You know you can just change it.
You should change it to a dolphin because Deshaun Watson's gonna go to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I'm mad with. If he go, I wish him the best.
Eagle champ.
What's up?
Do you watch like any sport other than football?
It's a mistake.
I think I hate basketball. I hate baseball, and I think golf sucks.
I didn't know that was still right though.
It's all good, man.
That must have been
Imagine being a Raiders fan.
It just really caught me off guard. It just really caught me off guard, my guy. I thought honestly, I thought you were trying to fuck with Nick a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I knew something was wrong when the only Raider guy I know goes, "What the fuck?" I know something's really wrong.
Yeah, man. I thought he was trying to bandwagon to the Raiders. Now I'm going to think he's a Cowboy next week.
Is it because of me?
No,
hey,
hell no.
That's the last thing I am.
Right? Exactly. Last.
Oh
like the whole world would have to be dead and only the Cowboys survive for that shit to happen. And then he might only blow his own head off. I don't know.
So Dante, what team are you gonna switch, man? Like, are you gonna stick with the Texans and the Eagles, or are you gonna?
He's a diehard Texan by heart. That is his team, hands down. Just like I am Eagles, but his second team is the Eagles.
Switch, bro.
He just supports us. Yeah,
yourself.
He's a diehard Texan who supports the Eagles community. That's what he does.
Yeah,
and I know Jalen Hurts in person. Like, I actually know him in person.
You do?
Yeah, I know Jalen. He played down here in high school. I know his high school. I went to most of the games.
That's what's up. Hey, Coach Dante, what do you think of the Dolphins trying to trade for your quarterback?
Again, man.
Hey, no, actually, better question. Better question. How do you feel about getting Tua if that happens? No, I'm serious. I want to know your opinion.
Okay.
No, I'll say. I mean, again, the Dolphins getting a great quarterback. I mean,
yeah, a crybaby. Never mind.
I said, man, I wouldn't mind getting to it. That would be a decent trade.
Hey, I wouldn't mind getting to it too. He don't cry.
That would be a decent trade.
I mean,
Hey, that's
I mean,
all
I
right.
would.
You
Yeah,
can
but
say
I
about Deshaun Watson.
Eagles
all you
champ.
want
I
to.
don't want
You
injuries
can
on my
hate
team.
on them
So
all
I'm
you
good.
want, but like I say,
If I'm a Texas
hey,
fan, I'm doing the happy dance. Deshaun Watson's no longer going to be crying in Houston. I'm going to get a quarterback that's going to want to come in there and want to win.
But Eagles champ, you understand how bad the Texans offensive line is. How the hell is Tua gonna be in the pocket when he's been injured like 50,000 times in his damn career?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Ready? The Dolphins are going to give up more than Tua. They're going to have enough picks to build around Tua.
Are you for real?
Yeah, think about it. They don't got a first round pick, but they're going to give up a lot of assets with Tua. They're going to like you think about it. You think they're just going to give them Tua for Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, you're probably giving up 2 firsts and Tua to get Watson.
Wait, who's y'all's like top 3 quarterbacks?
Wait, what?
Like y'all
Mahomes,
top 3
Russell Wilson.
quarterbacks in the NFL.
We're not doing this game, bro. Come on, man.
Just top 3 because I don't like top 5. It's just too much, bro.
Top 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch okay.
Dante say
top 3 is a little
top
better.
1.
Or top 10, to be honest. That's
I guess I'll start.
Deshaun Watson's top 1. Now I'm playing.
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert's top first. Did you just say that?
No. He's top 3 for me. No.
top 3. Justin Herbert's top 3 over Mahomes and Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers.
No. Wait,
Eagles champ during Jalen Hurts.
I mean, Hurts is probably gonna be like 16th for me because he's like in the middle.
So you say Herbert is top 3 right now? Demon played number.
No way. He's only played a year.
Exactly, but he just said his top 3 is Justin Herbert.
He didn't say that.
We trying to go with that.
His opinion, though.
Yeah.
You can't knock him
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I just want to know why he thinks that. I mean, I'm not mad at him. He can have that opinion.
I mean, he had a good rookie season, and if he can do something like that but make it better, I just think he might be really good for the team.
No lie, bro. My dark horse MVP this year.
Wait, Sonic. Hang on.
Usually
no, literally, I'm backing Sonic on this. I'm not gonna put him in my top 3, but I mean, he's definitely my dark horse candidate to win MVP this year. He had a really good rookie season last year. You know, and I believe he's only going to get better. Justin Herbert's a fucking beast, dude. Like, no lie, he really is.
The Giants should have drafted him, but they didn't want to wait.
No shit. Because they think Daniel Dumbass has a good reason. They think that we got a quarterback for the future. He's gonna be Eli Manning 2.0 with those legs.
They couldn't draft.
No. According to Giant fans, Daniel Jones was a first round pick because they drafted him in the first round.
No, they didn't. They couldn't draft Justin Herbert because Justin Herbert he decided to go back to college another year. So they would have drafted him.
Because the Giants were interested in him. He didn't want to play for that sorry ass organization.
Yes,
what pick was Daniel Jones taking?
6.
No.
And who was in that draft that year?
Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins.
No. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins was in there, I believe.
Cleveland Farrell, the Raiders spec at 4.
Daniel Jones and Dwayne Haskins were in the same division, bro. The Redskins took Dwayne Haskins after Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I know, but there's more than just that when Watson was in.
Garner Mitchell was in that draft too, I believe.
Like Kyler was in there, okay.
I think Garner was a 6th round. I think he was in the 6th round.
The Giants were better off taking him.
Wait a minute, Clayton Thornton.
You actually think we give a crap about Clayton Thorson? Like he actually does anything?
Yeah, I do. Because we should have taken Mac Wilson. Said that GM took a quarterback that we passed up 4 times, and now he's a Cleveland Browns starter in a linebacker situation. Yeah, that pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted that Alabama linebacker.
Slay, do me a favor. You have your laptop there?
Yeah.
Google all the quarterbacks that were taken the year Watson was taken.
I got you, bro.
Wait, Watson was taken?
Yeah, the year Watson was taken.
That was
Mitchell Trubisky.
That was the
in that draft.
Yeah.
Trubisky,
Mitchell Trubisky and Patrick Mahomes
I'm
Trubisky,
sorry.
Mahomes,
Why the fuck am I? Well,
Josh
no, I'm
Rosen.
sorry. I mean Daniel Jones. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm stuck on Watson. Y'all got me fucked up.
They had Josh Allen in that draft. They had Josh Allen.
Yeah,
They took Daniel Jones over
I
Josh
meant the
Allen.
one with Daniel Jones.
No,
Sorry.
Wait, the Josh Allen in Buffalo or the one in Jacksonville?
What do you think in Jacksonville, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were thinking about the other one.
No.
No. I want to know what quarterbacks were in the year Daniel Jones was in.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me see.
Anything was better than Daniel Jones. That man was not going to go into the 5th round.
All right, so
I don't think he was going to go
I'm gonna read it.
these were the quarterbacks. All right, so Dwayne Haskins, Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, Ryan Finley, Will Greer, Jarrett Stidham.
Who's this Tyreek
Man,
Jackson guy?
they really fucking were screwed after Kyler Murray. No lie, like
if I was the Giants, I would have taken the pass rusher and give Eli Manning one more year and then draft a quarterback the next year round. Or I would have acquired one. But like Daniel Jones to me was not a first round pick. They had other positions at the time. It's like, like Eli Manning really wasn't like doing that bad when they had drafted Daniel Jones. I mean, except he played at Philly, he did bad, but I think because we own Eli Manning, just like we're to own that scrub that's in New York, that's the quarterback. But like I would have taken Josh Allen because they need pass rush.
Hey, remember Victor Cruz? Remember Victor Cruz? Victor Cruz? His first touchdown against us.
Yeah.
Remember him?
Victor Cruz was a bum, bro. Victor Cruz was he didn't destroy us. He didn't destroy us. We shut him down most of the time.
When he got his first touchdown, his 2011.
Yeah, but who did we have that was defending him? Nami Asamoah?
Yeah,
I think defending him.
Come on, he was uncensored. Do you remember Akeem Hicks from the Giants?
Yes.
Yeah, I made a highlight video on him.
That guy would have been so good, bro. He could have been a great.
Wait. I just saw the article. The Dallas Cowboys literally were robbed by the Eagles. The Eagles literally jumped in front of the Cowboys to take trade for Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, but like
the Cowboys were trying to give up more for the Eagles. The Cowboys were interested. They were talking with the Jags about Gardner Minshew, and then the Eagles jumped on the conversation and they stole the Cowboys' backup quarterback from them. Damn, that is crazy.
And y'all know what?
No wonder why they're mad at us.
On my butt channel, Shake Sports Talk, I said I gave the Eagles was actually a candidate for Gardner Minshew. I told him the Eagles was actually a candidate.
I knew we were going to get him. You know why I knew we were going to get him? Because Mullins was sorry. Mullins was trash.
Mullins stink. He stinks.
If I was Travis Fulgham, if I was Fulgham, I would spit a hot noogie at Mullins for just the fact that he let me get cut, bro.
Oh my god.
The fact that he can't throw.
Fulgham didn't get cut though.
Dude, I cannot believe that we lost Nick Mullen.
Yeah.
We lost Nick Mullen back in 2018.
Well, congratulations, you lost to the worst quarterback. That dude's
okay, so I gotta ask you guys. Next year, free agency comes around. You have all that cap space. Like I said, $40-50 million. What are you guys going for to upgrade?
Who's going to be in free agency next year?
I'll go first.
Slay, pull that up for us real quick. The free agency list for next year.
I know one player that's in there next year, Von Miller.
Von Miller's old, bro. I don't want anything.
Yeah, but we have to go through and say we kind of have to be realistic if they're going to get.
All right, I'm pulling that up right now.
Wait,
2022 free agents.
Isn't what is that one cornerback supposed to be out of?
I know Devontae Adams.
All right,
is a free agent, but I know he'll probably get re-signed, so I can't.
Brandon Scherf.
Allen Robinson. You said Devontae Adams. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, these are the guys: T.J. Watt, Devontae Adams,
Michael Gallup.
Yeah, let me keep going.
My bad.
Yep, T.J. Watt, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Allen Robinson, Jesse Bates, Jamal Adams, Will Fuller, Teron Armstead, Gilmore from the Pats.
Watch the Cowboys. Watch the Cowboys next year say they want Jamal. The Cowboys are going to sign Jamal Adams. Watch it. They're going to have the Cowboys are going to be so interested in Jamal Adams, and it's never going to go through.
Yeah.
It's going to be just like Earl Thomas again.
Brandon Scherf, Orlando Brown, Darius Williams, Marcus
I
Williams,
mean,
Marcus
that's my
May,
fault.
Jadavian Clowney, Mark Andrews, Dwayne Brown, Tyron Matthew, Chandler Jones, Harrison Smith, J.C.
Hey, they want
Jackson,
Tyrann Matthews though.
Mike Gesicki, Dallas Goddard, Brian O'Neill, Jordan
Mike Gesicki's a free agent?
Yeah, Gesicki's a free agent. Jordan Mailata, Juju Smith-Schuster, DJ Chark, Marshawn Lattimore, Cortland Sutton, who I want, Hassan Reddick, Evan Ingram. We don't need that.
I might take
Robert
Marshawn
Tonyan.
Lattimore, bro. I want Marshawn Lattimore, bro. Like, could you
He's too much
imagine
of a crybaby for me. I don't like him.
No. Marshawn Lattimore is not a crybaby. He's not crying at New Orleans. New Orleans want to trade him.
All right, Robert
Hey,
Tonyan.
I like that last name you said though, Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Dude.
not a nice.
He stinks, bro. He's not living up to his number one pick, bro.
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 6 sacks in one game. 5 sacks.
Well, let's see. What team did he just signed to a new team? Did he?
The Panthers.
No, he's been with the Cardinals.
No, he just signed with the Panthers right now.
Oh,
he's
he
a
did?
free agent. Oh,
Yeah.
Hassan Reddick? Yeah, he's going to be good with Brian Burns. Brian Burns is so underrated, bro. I don't know why people disrespect him.
You know,
Brian
Eagles
Burns
champ-
is a beast.
Eagles
Yeah,
champ, I
wanted
have
him.
Brian Burns winning the Defensive Player of the Year next year.
Him and Jeremy Chin.
Oh.
Remember the guy we should have taken?
Big hot take.
We end up with Maldi, wannabe Jalen Ramsey 2.0, Kevon Wallace.
All right, let me keep going. Robert Tonyan, Anthony Harris, Akeem Hicks, Calais Campbell, Connor Williams, Austin Corbett, Kyle Fuller, Michael Gallup, Mike Williams, Jason Pierre-Paul, Robbie Anderson, Gronkowski, Mariota, Newton.
Robbie Anderson just signed his new deal. So
yeah, so we got to take
Hey.
him for this more.
Yeah,
Jamal
cool.
Adams won't be there either. Jamal Adams won't be there either.
Yeah.
Jamal Adams, he just signed his deal. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
But
Carlton
Davis.
He won't be there.
But New
Carlton
Orleans, the New Orleans are going to sign Lattimore, bro. He's getting a big deal, bro. They're not going to let him go. They can't. They'd be stupid for that.
Carlton Davis from the Bucks is a big guy I want next year because he's so underrated.
The Bucks are going to sign him, bro. They're not letting him go.
Yeah.
They're not letting him go.
You talking about the corner?
Yeah.
You talking about
the
cornerback?
CB1.
They're not letting him.
Okay.
He's CB1 for them.
Okay.
They're not letting him go.
Let me keep going. Xavier Rhodes, Patrick Peterson, and that's it. That's the top 50 guys.
Yeah.
I would take Patrick Peterson.
No, he's too old, bro.
He's washed up a little. He's a little washed
He's
up.
too old.
We'll
Like,
see.
4 to 5,
I would love to have TJ. But
4 to 5 years ago, I would love to have Patrick Peterson, bro. He was one of my favorites. But I know the Eagles were trying to trade for him 4 to 5 years ago. But right now, no, he's too old. I don't want Von Miller. He's too old too. He's going to be a free agent, you know. But here's the thing: the Eagles would do that because they did sign Ryan Kerrigan, who's old, you know. But hey,
I would love TJ Watt, but I know that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
For me,
He's 1,000% signing with.
Man, I actually want
TJ Watt is going to sign to Steelers, bro. They're not letting him go.
I know.
They
That's
could
why I
not be
said it's not
stupid.
gonna happen. But I would love if they couldn't sign him for some odd reason. That'd be fucking awesome.
You know
what's
what's funny?
A guy that I mentioned on that list that I really want is Carlton Davis and Cortland Sutton. I think those guys.
But there is, first of all, Denver's not letting Carlton Sutton go, bro. They're going to sign him.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if they are out there on the market, I want those guys 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think they're going to sign another receiver because I expect Monte to be good.
Do we need a receiver though?
Okay,
Huh?
so me,
Go ahead, coach.
Huh? Okay.
Will we actually need a receiver though? I mean,
Yes.
Chris Watkins, Devontae Smith. Will we actually need a receiver for Cortland Sutton?
I think we do because I feel like we need another wide receiver. We need that like just big body threat to complement Devontae Smith's elite route running capabilities, and it's just pure deep threat ability.
But see, if you're gonna do that, then why not just go out and draft one?
Sure, I'd rather do that too. I don't care.
I mean, I'd rather do that than.
I mean, you're gonna have, definitely.
But we definitely need more receivers. Bro. And I'm not saying our receiving core is bad. I just think we need a couple of vets on this team. Just guys that are older than the age of 25.
Man, I would love
because of how much we put into the wide receiver room the last 2 years. I believe this year, if we go with offense at all in the draft or even in free agency, it's only going to strictly be probably offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we'll give the wide receivers a break. I believe, with Tyree Jackson and everything he was showing, and with Ertz moving on next year and all this shit, I believe they're going to let the offense sit for 1 year and just focus on this defense. Because in all honesty,
I think Ertz is getting traded, bro. I think Ertz is getting traded by this year, bro. I think he's gone. I think we're probably going to be traded for the next 2 weeks.
And that could happen. But I
the Jets are
believe
interested.
defensively, though, that's our weak spot over the next couple of years. And we need to focus on rebuilding our defense more than our offense at this point.
Exactly. That's why I say if Marshawn Lattimore is a free agent, which I don't think Marshawn Lattimore will ever be a free agent. The Saints are not going to let him go, bro. He's going to be the highest paid cornerback above Ramsey, bro. Then Ramsey's going to want a new deal. But Marshawn Lattimore is getting a big bag, bro. There's no way the Saints letting their best cornerback walk, bro. Not for that, man.
I would want a linebacker because even though
I want a cornerback.
Yeah.
I want a cornerback because think about it. Darius Slade will probably be gone next year. And if you could get Marshawn Lattimore, then you don't need a Derek Sting. Then you can focus on other positions.
Why would we want to pay Lattimore? That does not make sense.
Lattimore?
No,
Lattimore, a top 2 cornerback in the league behind Ramsey? Come on, man.
Hey.
Marshawn Lattimore. We talk about Marshawn Lattimore.
Let me put this little bug in your ear, though. What we have the room next year. What would you say about this year? They at least silenced him, but maybe next year not so much. You could possibly go for Xavier Howard at that point.
No, I don't want Xavier Howard.
That in Lattimore.
Marshawn Lattimore is a top 3 cornerback.
No, he's not. I can name you like
Marshawn Lattimore. We're talking about Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints. You don't say he's a good cornerback?
He gets beat by Mike Evans almost every single year they play.
But Mike Evans gets tortured. Mike Evans.
You can say that about any other receiver Marshawn Lattimore. He usually gets beat here and there.
Bro, first of all, you look at the Saints. Who else do they have on the other side? Number 2, listen. Marshawn Lattimore is a beast, bro. Don't ever disrespect Marshawn Lattimore.
I'm not disrespecting him.
Marshawn Lattimore is a beast.
There's corners better than him.
Now, I'd rather take Marshawn Lattimore over Xavier Howard, bro. I'm sorry to say. I think Xavier Howard's been up in age.
Eagles and center, bro. You gotta back me up on this one, bro. There's no way you're gonna sit there and decide.
Why don't you go look up Marshawn Lattimore?
Listen, Marshawn Lattimore is almost 30, I believe, right? He's like
No, he's 24. He's 24. He was drafted in 2017.
What?
No,
Marshawn Lattimore?
Marshawn Lattimore is not 24.
Marshawn Lattimore is young.
He's 25 years old.
He's
25.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, he's 25.
I feel like he's been in for a long fucking time.
Marshawn Lattimore is 25 years old.
Or Xavier Howard's 25. He just turned 25.
Yeah.
No. Xavier Howard is 28. He's 28.
Xavier Howard?
Yeah, Xavier. Wait, Dante, hold on.
Dante, hold on.
Then give me a Lattimore because he's younger.
Howard's 28 and Lattimore's 25.
Yeah, I want the younger cornerback, bro. And Xavier Howard just signed a new deal, bro. So he's not going anywhere anyway. So that's
let me throw a question at you, Eagles champ. Who are you taking? Jair Alexander or Marshawn Lattimore?
Bro, first of all, Jair Xavier and Marshawn Lattimore plays 2 different positions, different sides.
No, Alexander's a corner.
Yeah, but there's 2 different sides of corners. There's a slot corner and there's a number 2 and number 1.
They both play CB1.
He's main corner. He's CB1.
Yeah, he's outside corner.
I mean, Jair Alexander is a beast, bro. But like I said, if you have Marshawn Lattimore out free agency, you go get him, bro. You go get him.
He's 20 better than.
Bro, look at John.
But Jair Alexander is not a free agent, is he? Marshawn Lattimore.
Yes, but I'm just trying to ask you a question. Who are you taking?
Alexander? Oh no, I take anybody that's available because they're both good.
I'm I'm saying as a corner, who would you take, Lattimore or Alexander?
I know you're going to be disappointed, but I take Marshawn Lattimore. I love Marshawn.
It's your
Lattimore.
opinion, bro. It's your opinion. I won't disagree.
Did you see the way he shut down? Did you see the way he shut down Amari Cooper, bro? The way he shut down Amari Cooper.
Alexander shut down everyone last year.
Man, Alexander got even an elite receiver. He's not an elite receiver.
Nah, I call him Joey Galloway 2.0. I call him just about speed. I call him Joey Galloway 2.0.
All right, let me just throw this at you, Eagles champ. I'm gonna bring up the Packers 2020 schedule, and let me tell you what.
I know Jair is good, bro. I just like Marshawn Lattimore because the fact that this man is a definition of a lockdown cornerback. I mean, this man literally can lock down the best receivers. I mean, yes, Mike Evans is just an absolute stud, bro. Mike Evans can go up anybody. The dude is tall.
If we're going by that, Stephon Diggs destroyed Jair Alexander.
Eagles uncensored. If Marshawn Lattimore is out in free agency, would you sign him? If he's only 25 years old, and let's say you get him on say for example, you get him on a cheap deal, would you do it?
Well, no lie, man. If Marshawn Lattimore was 28, I'd do it. I mean, if Xavier Howard was 28, I'd do it. If any of these guys would become available, I'd do it. I'm not a fool. I mean, that's a position of need. That's something that we should be going after. So yeah, I mean,
but there's no way the Saints are going to let him go, bro. He's going to get that.
There's no way. No,
I mean, he got arrested though. He got arrested though. So. Nah, Lattimore got arrested this year, didn't he?
Yeah, but
I have no idea.
He did. He did get arrested though.
Oh man,
there's been a lot of people get arrested this offseason. In all honesty.
Wait, what did Lattimore do?
I don't know. With weed. He got caught with weed and a gun, bro. No, he didn't get caught with a weed. He got caught with a gun, bro. He was in his hometown where. He was in his inner city hometown.
That's who that was? Okay.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
That's where the cop had him recorded. He was arrested, but he didn't know the gun was. But he's off now. He's back, bro.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Whatever.
It kind of reminds me of Josh Huff, kind of.
No, Josh Huff had a bag of weed. He had bulletproof guns that were not even like he was going to kill someone, bro. That's what he had, bro. That's why the Eagles released him. What he did was he had weed and he had a gun that was fully loaded, bro. And he was looking for someone to shoot, bro. That's not Marshawn Lattimore, bro. Marshawn Lattimore was trying to protect himself. He was out there trying to kill someone, bro. So
first off, I got to say something on that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who has weed ain't out to kill somebody. I can tell you that.
No. Josh Huff was actually smoking weed while getting high. Had a bulletproof gun, like hollow-proof bullet gun in the gun, ready to go, like loaded.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I promise you, if he's smoking weed, he's not out killing anybody.
No, I'm not saying that, but that's why I think the Eagles released him because he had so much criminal charges against him.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Just like we released Worley for his DUI.
Worley?
Sleeping in the fucking intersection.
That dude was such an idiot, bro. The fact that, man, you just got traded and then you get cut right away.
What's so bad too is he actually had potential. Like he really did.
He did. I actually thought I literally went in my videos and I watched my videos and I called Torrey Smith one of the worst receivers ever, bro. I don't know why I said that. I said that get the hell out of here, you scrub. I said welcome Darryl Worley. And then next you know that he fights with police. He gets drunk and the side of a route 180 route like on a highway.
Yeah, he went to Dallas too, so that made it even worse for him that he went to Dallas.
We trade him to the Raiders. I think he got cut. We cut him and he went to the Raiders. Then he
got cut and then he went to Dallas and then he went to somewhere else.
Yeah, well, he's garbage anyway, bro. What a waste.
He sucks. Yeah, potential.
Oh yeah, the potential was there. When we got him from the Panthers, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then he did what he did. I was like, "Boo."
Yeah. I was happy. I had no time. I had no problem releasing him. You want to act like an idiot? You want to act stupid? I don't care how much money you get. You want to act like a dope? Then bye. See you later. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you.
I got like Like there's something like this thing like I want to go around like the room for a second around the panel
like around the horn. You ever seen the show Around the Horn?
No, around the panel.
Yeah.
Like just
around the
like,
horn.
do something.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, but like every single position, who is the best player at that position? And we'll probably take special teams out of it.
Depends who you're talking about.
Yeah.
You saying the whole NFL?
No, not the whole NFL. I'm just saying in general at each position, except for special teams. Who is the best at that position?
In the whole NFL, right?
Yeah, in the whole NFL, basically.
You said if Deion Sanders was 28, would I do it? Heck yeah, Jock Talk. Yes, I would. If Deion Sanders was 28 years old, I'd do it.
Right fucking now.
Thank you. like Deion Sanders, if Jerry Rice was 28 years old, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
I might definitely he might still be able to play. If you want, my guy.
All right, so what I like.
All right, so what? You want to start out with QB first, then?
Yeah, we can go there. You go first.
And we're doing best right now?
Best right now.
Joe Montana. Got to go with him. I'm sorry.
And by the way, we have a Giants fan, Eagles champ. So if you want to roast him in the chat, you can roast him.
No, come on in if you want, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
I got no problem with the Giant fan. The only problem I have with Giant fans is when they run around and talk crap. If he's respectful, then I'm not going to get disrespectful with him.
All right,
but if he talks crap,
Balby's a good dude. I don't have bad friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Eagles.
It's just obnoxious Giant fans that run around and they talk crap. Then I'm going to talk crap. But if he's respectful, I'm not going to go roast the Giant.
All right, you go first. Let's not go in the Giants thing. You go first.
Eagles
best right now.
Yeah. At QB.
Gotta go Joe Montana.
No, I'm talking about right now, not all time.
Right now? Or right now,
going to go with
Mahomes.
No, wait, not Mahomes. You. Eagles champ. We gotta go like first and then.
Okay, so it's Eagles and Sets. All right, my bad.
And then it's your turn after him.
I'm gonna have to go with
Wow, I can't believe you're thinking about this one.
Dude, listen. All right, first of all,
he's gonna pick Watson.
Skittles, first of all. Secondly, I look at things statistically in certain ways. So, you know what, man? I'm gonna blow everyone's mind. I'm going with Josh Allen.
Ooh, all right, I like that. That sounds a beast.
No, and listen, Mahomes has Tyreek Hill. He's the fastest wide receiver. No, it's very hard to cover that guy. I give him all the props in the world. Allen has Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is catching speed. You know, he's a beast in his own right, but he's not as fast as Tyreek Hill. You can catch Stephon Diggs. You know, he's fast, but he ain't Tyreek Hill fast. That's what I'm saying. I give Josh Allen his props. He has less weapons to work with.
He's not fast, but he has skills.
Stephon Diggs is a beast, bro. He's fast.
Yeah, no, he is. That's what I said. He's definitely a beast, but he's not Tyreek Hill fast. You know, Tyreek Hill's fucking. He's like the wind. You know, you can't catch the guy. So with Pat Mahomes' arm, it's hard to outthrow anyone. So
who do you think is faster, Chris Johnson? Who do you think is faster, Chris Johnson, or you think Tyreek Hill?
I don't know. They never raced.
I guarantee.
How about a better one? How about a better one? Dante Hall or what's his name? Hill.
They never raced. I don't know. All I know is Tyreek Hill right now is he's the fastest in the NFL that I know of.
Dante Hall's pretty fast too. He was really fast back in the day.
Yeah. No, they were, but that's what I'm saying. It's really hard.
Devin Hester was fast too.
Wait, Eagles champ. Hold on a second.
It's really hard to compete with his speed, you know, to where, like I said, Diggs is by his own right. He's great. He's tremendous. I think he made a great move in his career going to Buffalo instead of staying with the Vikings because it literally showed you he can be the number one, but he's catchable. That's my point, that's what makes
he did cry his ass out. He did cry his ass to the Vikings, bro. So I'm
look at the chat. He was censored.
What I missed?
Look at what Bobby said.
Hold on.
Mahomes is at number one. I mean, Diggs is better than Hill. So,
I say Mahomes is in one.
He said Diggs is better than Tyreek Hill.
Mahomes can turn in one wide receiver to a contender.
That's a strong take. I like where you're going with it. I do like where you're going with it.
I agree with him.
Get in here, Joseph Balby. Get in here.
I love that take because you know what? In a way, he is kind of right. I mean, but in a way, that's a fine line, dude. That's a very fine line.
I mean,
it was better than Diggs, in my opinion.
Last year. Diggs was better for sure, but I believe Hill has a way more explosive attribute than Diggs does.
The defense is scared of Hill. I mean Hill. Yeah, the defense is scared as hell.
They're scared of Stephon Diggs too. So. They're scared of anybody.
No, and that's why I said I do not disagree with you. Diggs talent-wise is better than Hill.
Big play slay. Teams were scared of Stephon Diggs, bro. When Josh Allen was throwing, they were trying to double cover him.
Hill, though?
I mean, I saw Stephon Diggs take Kirk Cousins, that trash bin quarterback,
He's not
all the way.
Don't disrespect
Kirk Cousins is horrible, bro.
I hate
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question then real quick.
Such an overrated quarterback.
Let me ask this question real fast.
Sonic, hold on, man.
And Coach, I want your opinion
why he's good.
Well,
because he can throw a deep ball.
Kirk Cousins never won a primetime game, which is crazy.
If you take away Tyreek Hill's speed, and you only give him the average speed of any other wide receiver that's in the NFL, is Tyreek Hill still Tyreek Hill?
No, because Tyreek Hill is only good because of his speed. That's the only reason why. That's why he's so good. Because that's
kind of my point. Diggs is the package. He doesn't need the speed. Tyreek Hill needs the speed, but
I don't know about that one.
You take away his speed, he's not as dynamic as what he is right now.
You take away Stephon Diggs' speed too.
Here's what I got to say about that. Hill has developed a route running. He has gotten better at that aspect.
But Diggs has done that too.
Wait, let me finish, Yusha. He has gotten better at that aspect. In general, he has gotten better at route running, and he is one of the best catchers in the NFL. Like, that boy can jump up at 5'6" or 5'9", whatever he is, and go up for a jump ball at his little height. So you can't tell me if he had the average speed of a receiver, like let's say Diggs, let's say Hopkins or Adams. I think he still would be pretty good.
I mean, the Joseph Balby. Tyreek Hill always had Alex Smith is not a bad quarterback, but like I said, I think Mahomes is a different breed, bro. Like Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. Did you know Tyreek Hill actually said that Mahomes was trash? Like he didn't even think he was good until he got to training camp.
No one thought Mahomes was going to be that good. Be real. No one thought he was going to be that good.
No,
man.
I thought he would be. I knew the Chiefs got a stud when they drafted him, because if you watched his college tape, bro, he was launching everything, bro. Mahomes was a beast when he came out of college, bro. There was something about him, man. To me, like a lot of people said Mahomes. No, like the Chiefs when they drafted Mahomes, bro, that was like I knew that Andy Reid wanted another McNabb. He wanted another quarterback that was able to throw. I think he saw Carson, honestly. I think he saw the Eagles, what they did with Carson. He wanted to translate that to his game. That's what I think happened. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I think that's what he saw. He saw what he was seeing in the division. But I think he wanted his version of Carson, but he got a better version of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Eagles champ. It's your turn. Who do you think is the best quarterback in the NFL right now?
The best quarterback right now?
Yeah, right now.
Oh man.
Oh man. I don't even want to say it, bro, because it makes me sick to say it to my stomach. But Tom Brady, bro. Oh my fucking god. I hate that. I hate that cheating line. I hate that cheating line manipulated quarterback, bro. But you got to give Tom Brady the fact that man went to somewhere else and wanted with all those weapons. But then again, I could say Aaron Rodgers too, because Aaron Rodgers, I mean, like you put Aaron Rodgers with Tampa Bay, does he win a Super Bowl? Oh, look at this one. Look at this. Like I don't know. But it's Daniel Jones literally on the crates, the challenge crates where he's falling off the crates. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, can
What about you, Sonic?
I get my answer? Who's maybe the best quarterback? Well, I would like to say Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert's the best quarterback. I got to see more of him, bro. I'm sorry to say, I got to see more of him. I got to see what he does this year. Like the fact that he had one of the best offense coordinators. I mean, Jalen Hurts going to have his offense coordinator. So let's see what Justin Herbert does. If Justin Herbert continues to do good, and he at least wins brings him to a playoff game. If Justin Herbert does really good this year, then I could say that. But rookie year, I can't say that until he has 2 more years under his belt and he's consistently producing. I don't know, Eagles Untitled. Let me know what you think.
I'm gonna say this. Justin Herbert will have a good year. He will have a good season. And
I mean, doesn't he play in your division?
Yeah, he does.
So of course you're saying that, bro, because he beats you. I mean, let's be real. I mean,
I do respect Justin Herbert, even though I am a Raider fan. I do respect Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I do too, man. He's a beast, but he's a beast.
He scares me when we're gonna play him. I won't lie.
So
no, he don't scare me. You know why he don't scare me? Because honestly, this year I think we have a better defense coordinator than Jim Schwartz. Now, if we had Jim Schwartz, I'd be more scared. I'd be more scared of the fact that we had Jim Schwartz, because Jim Schwartz could not be a good. He's a horrible defense coordinator in my opinion, bro. There's a reason why the Lions fired his ass a long time ago.
Wait,
I just can't sleep on the kid, man. That's all. Like I know he's gonna give us a run for our money, and I won't.
Mahomes scares the crap out of me. The fact that we had to play him and Tom Brady at home, that scares
I'm
the
not
crap out of
worried
me
about
because that to me that Mahomes game, that's going to be scary, because if we turn out rusty, like that scares the crap out of me. Like I know Justin Herbert scares me, but Mahomes scares me because last year we struggled with running quarterbacks. I'm hoping we don't have that.
Well, let's get this right. We're not scared of Tom Brady. We're scared of the weapons around Tom Brady. Tom Brady does not scare us.
No, I know we could beat Tom Brady because we've beaten him before, and we almost beat him at home. Because let's
it's a short week.
I believe Darius
if Nelson
Slay
Aguilar did not drop that football, we would have won that game. We owned Tom Brady when we played them. It was just
I believe that we will be able to lock down Mike Evans. I believe Darius Slay will be able to lock him down. All right. He'll be able to. I'm not worried about it.
It's 50-50. I think Slay gets. No, wait, Eagles fan. I was gonna say, I think Slay will get his little breakdowns, breakups or whatever. He's
going to be on the highlight. He's going to be a highlight film of Metcalf.
I'm going to tell you the one guy that scares me on the Bucks that we're going to go against.
It's Mike Evans.
It's not. It's Godwin.
Mike Evans scares the hell out of me, bro.
It's Godwin. It's not Evans. It's the speed guy.
It's Mike Evans.
No, it's not. I promise you, it's not.
You know why I say that? You know what I say? Because Mike Evans is big, and Darius Slay struggles with big physical receivers that are like Metcalf and Devontae Adams. If Mike Evans gets able to catch the ball over Darius Slay can. Like, one thing about Darius Slay is what he was. Like, I don't know what it is, but he struggled with big physical receivers. Yeah. He scares the hell out of me, bro. Mike Evans scares the hell out of me going against Darius Slay, because Darius Slay couldn't stop Metcalf. Now, Bradbury was able to shut down Metcalf.
Yeah, but it's like you said, that was a Schwartz system. This is a completely different system now.
I mean, I'm hoping he proves me wrong, but like I said, Mike Evans scares the hell out of me. Because he's going against
I'm more worried about the speed than the big guy.
No, I'm not worried about Chris Godwin, bro, because we shut down players like that. I mean, we shut down Antonio Brown, before. But I'm worried about big physical receivers.
All right. I don't have much time, but I wanted to talk about the Diggs situation that I brought up.
That's just wrong, Vic.
I really like Diggs, and I feel like he is better than Hill. I'm sorry.
I do too. I'm one of him.
I thought about it. And I did my top 5 receivers, and like AK brought up a good point. I had the point as well in my mind. What is Hill without the speed? You know what I mean? Like Diggs is the all-around receiver. If you want a receiver, you get Diggs.
Oh, wait, I gotta say something, Eagles champ.
Let me say something like this. If you take Diggs' speed away, does he become that same receiver? The same.
No.
Diggs is all about speed and route running. So if you take, so you could say we take Tyreek Hill's speed, but if you take Stephon Diggs' speed, then to me he don't become Stephon Diggs.
Bobby, let me put it to you this way: take away the Hill, steep threat ability, in 2016-17, the years Alex Smith was there with Hill. Take that away, and he's not on the team. Smith would probably not have been in the MVP discussion.
True. But same thing is really the opposite for Mahomes and Hill.
But Smith also had Jeremy Maclin. He also had Travis Kelce. So I can't say that because he did have weapons around him. Jeremy Maclin was probably in his prime that year too.
What?
So he had Jeremy Maclin.
Maclin was way out of his prime back then. He was on the Eagles.
Jeremy Maclin was 20. Jeremy Maclin was in his prime. We let him go early, bro. Chip Kelly.
You could say dope. Mahomes.
Chip Kelly was a dope, bro.
Since Mahomes is, I would say. Sorry for interrupting, Eagles champ. But Mahomes is number one in the NFL right now. That gives a little boost for Hill. You can't say no. It's not.
Who did you say was the top quarterback, Raider Nick?
I want to know what Big Play's thinking. Is Big Play thinking that Deshaun Watson?
Wait, who did you just say?
Raider Nick. What?
Wait, what the question? Hold on.
Who's the best quarterback in the NFL, Raider Nick?
He just said it. He said Herbert.
Oh, Herbert. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He has one good year, and now all of a sudden he's a top 5 quarterback.
Wait, bro, weren't you listening to the whole conversation? Like you look like you just found out that he was talking about Herbert. He's been talking about for a while. Like I was just telling you that I had to see one more than 2 seasons.
I was downstairs. I was like, I came back and I heard something.
Herbert can definitely be.
You were thinking about the Deshaun Watson. You were thinking about him, and you're crying that you didn't get him.
You understand? I don't want him on the Eagles, right? Eagles.
Okay. Coach, who do you got, buddy?
Oh man, we already know what he wants.
Who's your best quarterback in the NFL, Coach Dante?
Best quarterback. I want to say Patrick Mahomes, but I agree with Eagles champ with Tom Brady. As long as Tom Brady in the league, man.
I didn't say that. I said Rodgers, but okay.
Like I said again, I'm going with Tom Brady.
Sonic.
He always find. Hold on,
you can keep going.
He always find a way when everybody think.
But let's be real. Did Tom Brady really go somewhere where he let's be real. If you take everything away from Tom Brady,
wait, Eagles champ. Let's just finish these ones, and then we'll get to that. Sonic, who do you think is the best quarterback in the NFL?
I say Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he can turn one wide receiver that hasn't been good into a contender. That tells you something. If he turn like I don't know, someone like
no
maybe like
never mind.
No, some like I think James Jones into like a good wide receiver for their time, then yeah, he can do that. That's what I like about Rodgers.
So you think
he can turn wide receiver.
Bobby, who's yours? Who's your best quarterback?
I would say Mahomes.
I completely agree with you. I think it's Mahomes too.
But let's be real. Mahomes has a good offensive line, bro. Let's be real. They build that offensive line around him.
Same with Green Bay. You can say the same with Green Bay. And the same with Tampa as well.
Eagles champ. Did you not see what this man did in the Super Bowl? This man was doing rollouts and shit. He was doing
He did nothing. He threw incompletions. Am I supposed to be impressed? Like, what am I supposed to do?
The receivers were dropping the ball left and right.
I was honestly impressed by Mahomes that game. You know, that offensive line going into that game, they didn't have an O-line going into that game. It was all of them were hurt.
Oh, he didn't have an O-line. He didn't have an O-line.
And the way
he didn't have an O-line.
Oh, can I speak for just 1 second?
I'm sorry.
You know, the way he did, like, the way he rolled out and the passes he did, there were dimes. I mean, if you watch the tape, but I mean, it's just the receivers weren't even catching the football. So I would not blame Mahomes at all for that loss in the Super Bowl.
You still sick, Bobby? You sound like
I'm still sick.
Damn, bro. You've been sick the entire week.
And not just that, dude, but he was also playing with that, like, broken toe or whatever. Fucking that he ended up having surgery on the day after the Super Bowl or whatever. So
Yeah.
I mean that hinders play a little bit too.
Let's be real. I saw Mahomes throw some like passes that were just like you could tell without his offensive line, that man is not what Mahomes is when you see him every year.
You can
Like,
say
Mahomes-
that about any other quarterback in the NFL.
Hey.
If Brady didn't have an offensive line, he would be in trouble.
Let's be real. Brady's a statue, bro. If he has no offensive line, he is a sitting duck.
Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson are two mobile quarterbacks, and they will get.
We're not going to discuss Deshaun Watson because I already told you about Deshaun Watson. Stop all that.
All right. New rule on Eagles Uncensored. Deshaun Watson's name does not get brought up anymore.
Unless he gets traded to the Eagles.
Do not get coached up on his game, bro.
Especially then. But his name is banned from my channel. No, you may not speak his name.
I'm not gonna say his name, but number 4 is the 4th best quarterback in the NFL. Number
four is the 3rd best quarterback.
I would say the 4th.
When he plays. I think.
You guys are getting off track. Y'all are getting off track.
All right. Can we keep finishing? Yeah, can we keep
I think Jalen Hurts is better.
I got a good one.
No, well, we gotta.
Wait, do you say Watson?
We gotta keep going though. We gotta keep going.
All right, running back, Derrick Henry, hands down.
Your turn, Eagles champ, and you don't have to explain it. We'll just keep going. Yeah. Running back. Who's the best running back in the NFL?
Dalvin Cook.
Hello? Oh.
Sonic, who's your best running back in the NFL?
Right now or back then?
No, right now. It's only now. Every single question right now.
I'd probably go with Derrick Henry.
Coach
Dante?
Don't ask me.
Why not?
Don't ask you. Why?
When I say don't ask me, you already know what the answer is. Don't ask me.
Oh, and because he means Henry. I know what he means. It's Henry. Nick.
Well, then again, can I switch my opinion? I think Saquon Barkley is, bro. I think if he is an offensive line. I think if he is bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Saquon Barkley is one of the best running backs. I think that offensive line that Giants have.
I have a point to make after this.
If the Giants should trade Saquon Barkley, bro, they really should. I feel so bad for him, man. Like I feel so bad for Saquon Barkley, man.
Real quick, I need to answer this. Sports with Coma. No, I just banned his name from my channel just because it's always a confrontation when you bring up his name. So I don't want to have that confrontation anymore. I hate talking about Watson and the quarterback position, so it's just easier to ban people from talking about it. So I don't have to.
His name is banned just like all those massage parlors that he goes to, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn.
He who shall not be named, we're going to turn it into a Harry Potter type thing. Like, he's the new Voldemort. You cannot speak of him.
I don't watch Harry Potter. Never watched it.
You don't watch Harry Potter? You know that ugly guy that has the python in the movie where he you know what
You're missing out in life, my friend. Please tell me you've at least watched The Lord of the Rings.
I think I have. I probably have. I don't think I really have.
Probably about it. You either have or you haven't.
I only watch sports. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But let me
have watched The Lord of the Rings. No.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with this childhood?
But let
this
me tell you
generation is getting screwed.
But let me tell you, I think Saquon Barkley is very underrated, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that offensive line, that Giants team should trade Saquon Barkley, bro. The fact that man is I think they should, bro. I think they should. The fact that they don't build around this dude, man. He is a horrible quarterback. He has a horrible offensive line. That man is getting literally wasted, bro. That man deserves to be with Mahomes in Kansas City, bro. That man is getting tortured.
You have to understand one thing, Bobby. If he gets injured another year again, he has to be traded.
Oh, for sure, he has to be traded.
You have to trade that guy.
Oh yeah, he has to be traded. But he did sign his 5th-year option.
Who's going to trade? Who's going to Saquon Barkley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley ain't getting traded, bro. They're going to sign that man to a big deal, bro. They're not
exactly.
Running back.
There's no point of Eagles champ. There's no point of trading him because why would we waste a second round or second pick on Saquon Barkley where we could have got a quarterback like I don't know.
Darnold.
Darnold maybe, but like
your quarterback don't look good, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Your quarterback don't.
Eagles
If my
champ.
quarterback is throwing the linebackers, bro, I'm looking like, what the heck are you doing, bro? Like, why are you throwing the linebackers?
I can agree with you on this one.
What's good, my boy Vic?
Why are you throwing the linebackers,
Let's
bro?
just keep going, bro. Let's just keep going around the room. Now that Vic's
No.
I didn't get my statement.
No, you don't want to keep going, bro.
Bro, we don't want to keep going over this. It's gonna get too repetitive.
All right, you want to say my best running back?
Yeah, you go, and then Raider Nick, then me, then Vic, and then
I think
quarterback too.
All
injuries aside, I think it's Saquon Barkley.
What's good, everybody? What's good?
Skill set wise,
Saquon's beast, bro.
He's just better than Henry. I'm sorry.
For me,
Hold on. You saying
Derrick Henry?
I honestly think he is. I'm sorry, he is.
I'm not done yet.
Said that.
A healthy Saquon, I said. A healthy.
All right, hold on. You can rebuttal. Let Nick get his thing in real quick.
For me, Derrick Henry.
All right, go ahead, Vic.
I'm just saying, when was the last time I seen Saquon throwing that cornerback like 10 yards across the field?
I saw Saquon Barkley jumping over 4 Eagles. I saw Saquon Barkley jumping over a defense like they were Mario and Nintendo.
His ankle will snap off.
But no lie, bro. Fucking
no.
I did say a healthy Saquon.
I have a feeling.
Saquon is not running through people like Derrick Henry. I'm sorry.
No, he will.
He could jump over them. He could juke them.
All right, we gotta go look.
You're saying that Saquon would have had the same power as Derrick Henry.
But let me ask you a question. Because Derrick Henry always had an offensive line. If you put him with that Giants team right now, does Derrick Henry become Derrick Henry?
How many yards?
No.
Wait, one at a time.
One at a time.
The Giants' offensive line is not good, bro. They're not good, bro. They're not good. Derrick Henry.
What does the offensive really? What does the offensive line really have to do with the running back though? All they have to do is run.
You can't.
They block for the running back.
Yeah, I know
that. Block for the running back.
I get that, but like they just need to like
so basically,
run.
you're saying Saquon needs a line. That's it.
If Zeke didn't have his line, he would be screwed.
Yeah, but you also have to look at what the Tennessee Titans were whenever they got Derrick Henry and what they are now. Like, he literally changed that.
True. And that's the same with Saquon Barkley. We need him in this offense.
But I'm sorry though. Saquon hasn't changed it like Henry.
No, he did. He did.
You can't say that because he hasn't been.
No. Because listen to me. Henry has been the 2 times to the playoffs.
Do you remember the running backs for the Giants? Do you remember the running backs for the Giants? They were not like Saquon Barkley, bro. Come on.
And also, if we go back his rookie season,
they don't have to be. They don't have to be like Saquon.
The Giants
listen, man, you're talking to a PSU diehard alumni guy. I love Saquon to death. But I'm telling you,
if you put him on Eagles, bro, he's a Hall of Fame.
All right.
He's a Hall of Fame.
Listen, I am not saying that Saquon is not good. Saquon is great.
Good. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
can we go to the next guy?
I still give Derrick Henry the edge.
What's your issue, bro? Chill.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we got to go a little quicker because we're doing the whole round the room thing, and I want to make it like a little longer. But let us keep going quicker, bro. All right, we'll go Raider Nick, then Vic, and then Coma.
Raider Nick already went.
All right, then Vic's.
I already went.
Vic, then me.
What was the category? What are we at? What's the category?
Running back. Who's your quarterback too? Because you aren't here for that.
You saying the best right now?
Yeah. Quarterback and running back for you because you weren't here for the quarterback one.
That's tough because I don't know. For me, it's kind of like a toss-up between 3 guys. You know, you got the young guy with Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Like, he pretty much got the game locked down right now. Like, he's changing it. But then you got the experience of Tom Brady, who you can't question because right now he's the Super Bowl champion. And then you also got Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Like, he's best of both worlds. To say who's the best, if I'm going to pick it right now, like if you're saying I got to take a game, for me, it's either between Mahomes and you got Aaron Rodgers.
I go with Aaron Rodgers.
It's tough for me. Like it's
I'm on that.
Like pick your poison. I mean, you're gonna get that win no matter what.
How about running back?
But if you take all Patrick Mahomes' weapons away, does he become Patrick Mahomes?
Yes.
No, I think it's,
Yes.
no, I'm gonna say this.
I
Hold
think
on, I'm
he
gonna say
doesn't.
this.
Yeah,
I think Super Bowl.
No, he doesn't.
Our last Super Bowl proved
No, he
that.
doesn't.
I
Honestly,
don't
But let
think
me
we
just
can
say
make
this.
it.
Hold on, 1 second. You have Travis Kelce. He's decent. He's a good weapon. He is the man.
Hall of
And
Fame
you
tight
have
end.
Tariq.
Wait,
You have
let me-
Tyreek Hill, who was an
A Hall of Fame
unknown. Let's be
receiver.
honest. Before Mahomes.
He has also
So,
McCall Harmon,
Wait. Hold on.
Sammy Watkins.
Hang on. Yeah.
Well, Sammy Watkins not even there. What are you talking about? He's with the
Yeah.
Raiders. He's gone.
Miko Hardman.
He was there
Sammy
last
Watkins is
year.
gone. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, but did Mahomes make them? Because remember, Sammy Watkins was also in Buffalo and didn't do anything. So
Yeah.
did Mahomes make them, or was that
Yeah,
they
but-
already good players? It
But
sounds like
Sammy
Mahomes.
Watkins got
You can't dispute Mahomes. You can't
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Sammy Watkins had Tyree Taylor, bro. You cannot sit there and say he didn't have. He had no
Tyrod Taylor.
quarterback thrown to him. Tyree Taylor stinks, bro. He's
Nah,
horrible.
Bills Tyrod Taylor was a
Wait.
He also had
But I
Patrick,
want to
didn't
hear
he?
Tacoma guys.
Nah.
'Cause
Nah,
he's-
what I would say about Pat Mahomes is I mean they already had a great offense with Alex Smith. What happened was Pat Mahomes' talent was the icing on the cake that took him over the top. So I believe both things go hand in hand. But I believe ultimately what he landed at was a big part of it. Because with any quarterback, you have to have the right supporting cast to lift you. Like it is what it is at the point. I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
He upgraded Andy Reid. Andy Reid benefited off of him as well. And Andy Reid wasn't a Super Bowl winning coach, no matter how you slice it. Before Pat Mahomes got there.
But the same thing as you said about Aaron Rodgers, because he fell into a good situation himself. Remember, you had Brett Favre, and you had a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I mean, a Super Bowl coach. So Brett Favre was in a perfect. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was in a perfect situation too, because the Packers were the
drafted. You know, he got drafted by the Falcons, right? He was cut by the Falcons.
Yeah.
The Packers.
No, but we're not talking
picked him
about Brett Favre. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers. What I'm saying is he fell into the great situation too, because he fell in with a Super Bowl ready team. He already had a quarterback that was situated. All he had to do was sit back and learn for a couple of years.
Yeah, but
He fell in
I
that
think that
great
could end up
situation.
But if
Trey
you remember
Lance.
They
right,
weren't
Aaron
that far
Rodgers
apart
wasn't
from
good
each
in his first year. Aaron Rodgers wasn't good in his first year to Packers. A lot of people question why they got rid of Brett Favre.
I'm gonna have to go check. You're gonna have to check the tape.
Didn't Aaron Rodgers win the Super Bowl in his first year as a starter?
Nah, it wasn't his
No,
first
he
year,
didn't.
but yeah,
He
you have to
didn't.
check the tape.
That
It wasn't his first year, no.
No,
But
Yeah,
let's
you
be
have to
real.
check
Let's
that.
be real. They also signed cornerback Charles Woodson too, man. He was a beast, bro. The Raiders should never let him go.
All right, his first like technical year, I would consider it 2008 because 2005, 6, and 7, Brett Favre was still there. But 2008 is when he got like his first chance. He had
2012 was his best
Wait,
year.
That's when they had Donald
way.
Driver. They had all those receivers. They had a running game. They
Yeah.
had it set up.
28
Like I
touchdowns.
said,
Jordy
we're
Nelson.
not that different.
Jordy
You're
Nelson was
arguing.
beast.
You're arguing over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the same thing. They were both in the same
Yeah.
situation. Aaron sat back longer. He freaking took his time more. Mahomes, all he needed was 1 year, and he was good to go. Because
Yeah.
first year out the rip, what was he? What was he in his first season? When
He
all
was
said and done.
beast.
But wasn't he the rookie of the year?
But let
And then
me
the next
ask
year,
you
what
a
was he?
question. Let me
The
ask you a question.
MVP?
No, he
Wasn't that
wasn't.
how-
He wasn't the
Say
rookie of the
Mahomes
year.
goes to the Jets.
Oh no,
Say
excuse me,
Mahomes
his
goes to
first
the
year. So his
Jets.
first year, wasn't he MVP then?
His first year he was MVP. Yeah.
So his first
Who?
season, he's the MVP. You're gonna try to say he's not that good.
Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, man. You're trying to fight an argument that's just,
Wait, that's me.
Well,
Are you?
no, not you. I'm talking about my guy.
Oh, I thought he was arguing with me. I'm like, what?
Third
I
game.
was like,
For
You
me?
what?
always think someone's arguing with you.
I don't get it
Who,
because
me?
like sometimes people like
Wait,
assume like
what is he asking? What is he asking? What did you say?
No, you were saying about Pat Mahomes. Basically, he wasn't that good. My guy
Yeah,
said
I
he
mean,
was
Patrick
MVP.
Mahomes
Second
in his
season,
first
if
year
I'm
was
not mistaken, he wins
MVP.
the Super Bowl.
all right, Eagles.
Come on, man.
He was MVP the first year,
No
but he didn't.
quarterback in
But he
history has
got
ever done what
bounced
Pat
out.
Mahomes
But
done.
the next year he was a
No
Super Bowl
One at a
quarterback in
time.
history has done what Pat Mahomes done. You're fighting
What's
the wrong
up,
fight.
man?
Keep it pushing.
No, I would disagree with that. I think anybody
You
who
know.
has those weapons would do damage, bro. I mean, I don't want to say that name. Since the no name, you can't use that one. But if you give him
You can't
that,
bring him up.
he's
You
gonna
can't
win
bring him
it,
up
bro.
because he's the only one to ever do it. So who else are you gonna bring up?
Joey
Who's gonna bring up
Shakes.
when he's the only
Who
guy
is
to do
that?
it?
Joey Shakes. Is in
Bro,
the
bro.
chat.
Yeah, what's
I
good, Joey?
would say this.
How's it
I would
going,
say
my
the no
guy?
name that I can't speak of. If you put him on the Chiefs right now, they're winning the Super Bowl, bro. Patrick Mahomes is everything around him, man. He
All
has
right.
the whole receiving core literally wide open. No Come
You
on,
can
man.
say the
Are
same
we
for
putting him on the
Rodgers. I mean,
Chicago
he
Bears?
arguably
Now you
has the
got
best receiver in the
name your
NFL.
guy.
Vic, can
Name
we
your
keep
guy.
going with
Name your
you?
guy.
Yeah, Vic,
Name
who
your
is
guy.
your best running back now?
Name me
Because we
what
already
guy?
know.
Tyreek Hill, McCole Harmon Jr. Who else? Watkins. Who else?
Wait,
Robinson. Really?
wait, what are you talking
He
about right
had.
now? You just said a no-name quarterback can start for the Chiefs and win the Super Bowl. Who's your
No,
You
quarterback?
don't want to
he's
know,
talking
bro.
I
about
can't. I
You
he's
can't
don't
say the
talking
want to
about
name
know.
number
because
4 from Houston, Vic.
That makes no sense. You can't say
yeah,
the name.
He's
That makes
talking about
absolutely no
number
sense.
4 from Houston. He's talking
So
about
why
him.
I
can't you
can't
say?
say the
Oh, I
name,
was
bro.
just say. I don't know. I was because the way you said, I'm like that made no sense.
Yeah, but Eagles Uncensored told me not to say the name, and I don't want to get thrown off, so I'm trying not to say the name.
All right, Victory.
I mean,
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to just like keep going, but who is the best running back for you?
I will start using my mute buttons if I have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
too many people are
Derrick
talking.
Henry right now. Ain't no question, it's Derrick Henry. Crazy not to think it.
All right, Coma, how about you?
What was the question?
Who is the best running back for you?
Right now, I mean, it gotta be. I mean, we always go off of recent history, so I gotta give respect to Derrick Henry.
All right, for me, I didn't go on this one. For me, it's Henry, but do not sleep on Christian McCaffrey because if he didn't get injured, he probably would have been the best running back in terms of just being a beast.
Christian McCaffrey's such an overrated. Man, stop
Wait.
all that, bro. Christian
he
McCaffrey
overrated?
to me is an
Hey,
overrated
can I
running back.
throw some fuel
In
onto
my
the fire
opinion, he's
right quick?
overrated.
Can I throw some fuel onto the fire? Who do y'all think is better right now? I'm talking about right now going forward. Christian McCaffrey or Alvin Kamara?
Kamara.
Christian
Kamara.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? The way I feel about Alvin Kamara, right? Like I don't know about everybody else. This might be controversial, but I don't look at Alvin Kamara as elite. So be the first step of being elite, you have to have 1,000-yard season. Alvin Kamara is in his 5th year and never had 1,000-yard season. I don't want to talk about it.
He did put up 6 touchdowns in one game.
I mean, that's one game. The first step, if we talk about wide receivers, the first step is 1,000 yards. The first step is 1,000 yards in the season.
Do you know how hard it is to get those yards, bro?
Huh?
You know how hard it is to get those yards?
But everybody else in this competition got them yards.
When you're not even the number one running back usually. So
if you're not the number one running back, why are you in this conversation?
All right, Eagles champ.
Because he brought it up. Who's better? And I think Kamara's better.
Eagles champ. If that's your argument, if that's your argument of what you just said,
I think Seamus is better.
Wait. Let me say something. You just said that that it's hard to get 1,000 yards. You realize Christian McCaffrey got 1,000 yards rushing and receiving? That's even harder.
Do you know his offensive line is that good, where he can literally just gash the hole?
Hold on, can I ask you a question? I just got to step in. Why is it every time someone brings up a player, you always go back to the offensive line? Go think of the play.
Let
Apparently, they run the ball. They get the touchdown.
So Slay, you're telling me that CMC has 2,000 yards, a total yard?
I think Baldy. I said Henry's better. Like if
no, I know, but I'm just saying CMC's better than Kamara, no question.
Yeah, I'm saying like he has. I'm saying because McCaffrey's coming back, I'll say he has like a 1,500 type of season, 1,400 because he's coming back. But I still think he's better than Alvin Kamara because you have to understand. I love Alvin Kamara. He's a top 5 running back, but he has a better offensive line than CMC. And I hate bringing offensive line up, but CMC can do more, and he can do a lot. Like that man had a 1,400-yard type of season. He had over 1,000 yards receiving and rushing, and that's very hard to do as a running back.
So you saying Christian McCaffrey not have an offensive line?
He doesn't have an offensive line now.
I would say
the Panthers have really won the best offensive line right now. When it comes
name one person on their offensive line. Name one person on their offensive line.
Doesn't matter, bro. But
you don't even know.
They had one of the best. They had one of the best offensive line. All they needed was a quarterback last year. They had one of the best offensive line, bro.
Wait, hold on, man.
That's why
the Carolina Panthers are searching for a left tackle for quite some time.
How are you gonna say that?
Weren't they?
I know, but what I would say though, Mike Davis and Christian McCaffrey's absence put up similar numbers as Christian McCaffrey in his absence. That's why he's got a contract with Atlanta this year.
like Eagles champ.
This year
How
we
can
about
you
to
say
find
that?
out if Mike Davis is the real deal or not because he got it all in.
But we can say that about Christian McCaffrey too.
Yeah, but Christian McCaffrey played. Remember the year before that we seen that he could do.
Because
Christian McCaffrey had one great year rushing, and that was 1,213 yards.
Hold on. Let me bring this up. You keep on saying why I bring up offensive line because offensive line is important to the game. You're not going to be able to run effectively if you don't have an offensive line, unless you're on some Barry Sanders type stuff where you don't need an offensive line. But even though Key didn't have an offensive line, Christian McCaffrey is not Barry Sanders. You have to have an offensive line. The Panthers have not the best, but they had a good offensive line. They were able to run the football effectively.
You just said they had. All right, Eagles champ.
Champ.
Let me tell you what you just said. You just said that the Panthers have a good offensive line, but you can't even sit here with a straight face and tell me one player on that offensive line.
Do you know one player on the offensive line?
I have no idea one player on that.
Because you don't because we don't watch the Panthers, bro. We're Eagle fans. Bro.
So how can you say they're good if you've never watched the offensive line?
Because what? Because I watched literally the Panthers on when the game goes off.
But you can't name one player on their offensive line.
The one thing
I don't follow the Panthers, bro.
So Saquon Barkley, he put up top 3 numbers in his rookie season, and that was probably one of the worst offensive lines we've had in history, in Giants history.
Right, so the one thing I will say about Mike Davis was, he did get some rushing yards, but he didn't equal anywhere near the receiving yards that.
Come on in,
That's the one thing you're leaving out.
Bro, we need help. Sure. We need all the help we can get, bro. Because this guy's saying offensive line don't mean nothing. If that's the case, then Christian McCaffrey don't get those yards.
Keep on bringing offensive line. We're talking about
if
players.
you don't have an offensive line, Christian McCaffrey's not getting nothing. He's falling in the backfield.
Let me explain it to him. I don't think he's getting it. You just
I understand.
No, you just said the Panthers offensive line. Let me explain this to you. You just said
they were the best.
Line is good,
I said if Christian McCaffrey don't have an offensive line, whoa, hold up. I said if Christian McCaffrey don't have a decent offensive line, he's not getting those yards. He's going to get swallowed up in the backfield. That's all I said.
He didn't have a good offensive line with the Panthers, and he still put
if he didn't have a good offensive line, he's not getting those yards, bro. What are you talking about?
But you can't even sit here with the straight face and tell me one offensive line.
Not even close. Look at that. So Davis didn't equal the same amount of numbers.
And to be honest, bro, I love Mike Davis, but people are hyping.
My thing is you got to look at, again, I don't know the stats, but the yards after contact.
Mm-hmm. Like Vic.
So look at the Panthers' offensive line, bro. Are they good?
No, they're average. They're above.
I think they're honestly they could be below average.
They've been looking for a left tackle for a while now. They still haven't found
one. Were they better than the Eagles last year in offensive line? If they weren't healthy, were they better than the Giants' offensive line?
I would say they're better than the Giants.
Comparing it to the Giants' offensive line. Where do we get the Giants from?
I mean, I know one player. I know one. At least I know one player on the Giants offensive line.
I know Saquon. I know Saquon Barkley could do more than Christian McCaffrey.
I mean, but no one.
Christian McCaffrey, he's not doing the same thing.
No one the player don't get no one the player doesn't give substance to the squad though. Because we don't know a player from a unit doesn't mean it's good or bad.
No, I'm not saying Nick Gates is good. I'm just saying Nick Gates just fought with Aaron Donald. It was funny.
Nick Gates was one of the best centers in the NFL last year.
Exactly. No running back can I'm pretty sure no running back can run if they get behind the offense you need an offensive line. What is this guy? You need an offensive. No running back is going to have those yards without an offensive line. They don't have to be the best. But if you're not able to block for your running back, then you are going to get swapped in the backfield. Unless you're Barry Sanders, unless you're Saquon Barkley, where you're jumping over defensive ends, you're not getting those yards. So when people say you don't have an offensive line, it's like, yeah, he does. It don't have to be the best, but it was enough for him to get those yards.
Hey, real quick, but that's their point, though, that they're trying to make, is Mike Davis only got 600 yards behind the same offensive line that Christian McCaffrey literally got over 2,000 yards.
I'm not saying Christian McCaffrey. He's a good running back.
That's a huge gap. That's a huge gap.
That's some scrimmage stuff.
But here's the thing. I take Saquon Barkley over Christian McCaffrey. You put him on that Carolina Panthers team, he's running everybody. He's doing more than Christian McCaffrey, bro. You cannot tell me he's not. You put him on the Carolina Panthers, he's running for MVP.
You go ahead, bro. I don't want to keep
because you know you'd be wrong. Because you know what Saquon does if he gets it all decent. Doesn't have to be the best. If Chris McCaffrey
when you wake up,
the same as the Giants, he's not doing
cereal
that.
box have like a giant? Is it Daniel Jones on the box? Is that what you eat in the morning? Because you drinking a lot of this Giants juice, man.
Hey, I'm loving it.
You
Vic.
better cut it out right there.
You
better cut it out right there.
It switched from me to him. It switched from
Realize
me
where
to
you're
him.
at in life, fam. That's the first thing you got to understand. Realize where you're at.
Hey, bro, I like Saquon Barkley coming out of Penn State, bro. I've been watching.
You like Saquon Barkley a lot. I got it.
I mean,
I've heard you. I've understood. You like
I would say CMC and Saquon are quite even.
I think Saquon's better.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
again, this is what I'm saying. You are all taking Saquon as Saquon from the past. You don't know what's in the future because again,
Vic, I totally agree. And same goes for CMC.
Calm down.
Saquon's going to be the exact same Saquon, bro. He's going to be fine, bro. Right? That man's going to come back.
That's what y'all thought last season when he came back from an injury. What happened? Saquon wasn't the same, was he? No.
Did Saquon have an injury last year?
You don't know. You got a crystal ball.
Saquon just had an ACL last year.
What AI do you have? Who's making these projections for you? Who's making these projections? You trust in Joe Judge too much. Y'all can't even keep your team together. Calm down.
Wait,
you're talking about me, Vic?
Eagles fan,
no, I'm talking about the Giants in general.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like,
I'm saying y'all can't even keep your team together. It's constant.
I'm not saying the Giants are good. I'm just saying
dropping like flies because they'd rather retire than play for the coach. Calm down. We got a lot of
Can I ask y'all this?
This is terrible.
Let me ask. Can I ask y'all this, though? Can I ask y'all this?
Fired this year, bro. He's horrible. That man's terrible.
How much do y'all factor in availability as the best, though? Because
Saquon, Joe Judge is bad.
Just Bobby, bro. Just ignore.
Hold on, let him ask this question because I can't hear.
How much do y'all factor in availability as part of being the best? Because Christian McCaffrey or Saquon haven't been healthy in recent memory, so neither has Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook misses at least 4 games every year, 3-4 games every year. So who do y'all factor that in?
Just to keep it 1,000. I don't know how we got on Saquon because the question was Kamara and McCaffrey. Kamara for no apparent reason.
Kamara was nicked up too. I'm just saying, like, do y'all factor that availability into that?
No, I mean,
I do. That's why I kind of put Henry at 1 because Henry's always available when he's there.
Exactly. That's my point.
AK, that is a great point, but I did say healthy Saquon. I didn't say Saquon.
Yeah, but we're talking right now, though. Right now.
If we're talking right now, I'll take Henry.
Yeah, we're talking right now.
I'll take Henry.
If we talk about right now, I take Derrick Henry over him, bro. But if we talk about
45 minutes
whole time, though, right now.
If we're talking skill, I'm taking Saquon.
Is it?
Oh man, so you're taking Saquon, Bobby?
I said skill.
All right, so
if I get 100% Saquon Barkley, I'm taking him all day. If I get a 66% Saquon Barkley, I'm taking Derrick Henry.
Can we go to receiver now? Because we've been on this running back one for a long time. All right, so Eagles Uncensored, we'll start off with you. Who is your best receiver in the NFL?
Well, listen, I already know yours is D-Hop. So if anyone on this panel goes anywhere else in any direction, you're going to be like, what? But
I'm not going to be like, what? Because Devontae Adams is no slouch.
No, exactly. No, that's what I got to say, man.
Look what Infamous just said, bro.
Let's stop. Let's stop.
No, but no lie. My number 1 is Devontae Adams.
Crazy, bro. I agree with him.
It's 1A, 1B, so I'm not gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, how about you?
Can I name like top 3 real fast?
No, we're going. No, Bobby, we're going off of like 1, 2, and then 3, and then we'll go after like.
Yeah.
Oh,
just chill, relax,
well, I would
bro.
say
You going
Adams
on top,
at
man.
1.
Just chill, bro. It's cool.
I would say Adams at 1 and Hop at 2.
I like that.
And then who's your 3?
I have Diggs.
Wait, Eagles and Centers. Who's your 2 and 3 behind Adams?
It would be Hop and then
You're not
Who?
giving me no Saquon Barkley jersey, bro.
Wait,
Shut up.
Eagles champ. Hold on. Who's your 2 and 3? Eagles on center. I couldn't hear you.
Hop and Hill.
All right, Sonic. How about you, man? Sonic.
Sonic.
Hold on, you gotta give him a little bit. Gotta give him a little bit.
Is
I
he
can hear
there?
it. Take some time.
He hasn't been able to talk for a while, so he probably stepped away.
I think he fell asleep, probably.
All right,
Anyway, go on. We'll
be
get back to him.
How
about
about
you,
Dante? Dante, how
Dante?
about you?
I got DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae Adams, and Stephon Diggs.
Yes, sir.
Pretty reasonable. How about you, Nick?
For me, DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, and Devontae Adams.
You think he's better than Adams? You think Diggs is better than Adams?
I can't say that.
It's my opinion, man. Like,
It's okay.
It's your opinion. I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, it's your opinion. But
Go ahead, Clay.
I don't want to go in on him. It's too late. But
Oh, come on.
yeah, I would
Go,
say Hop, Adams, and Hill. You Eagle champ.
I'm of a different opinion, bro. I gotta put my boy Devontae Parker. I gotta do that, man. That guy's been balling.
What?
I got my boy, bro. Don't be sleeping on him like that.
dude,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done. I'm sorry. Eagle champ, I'm sorry.
He asked me something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You saved yourself. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it slide.
No. I'm only playing with you, bro. I'm only playing with you.
He's playing.
Hey, joking.
Right.
Come on, man. Can't take a joke.
Be serious.
But let's make no mistake.
That was the most
about it.
serious
Devontae
joke I've
Parker is
ever
beast,
seen.
bro.
Nah, he was
All right,
serious.
who's really your 1, 2, and 3?
Take out the shit. The mood in the room shit.
Yo, uncensored.
Keenan Allen.
Look at Zink Wolf commentate. Look at Wolf
Keenan
commentate.
Allen's a beast, bro. Don't sit there and say he wasn't, bro. Keenan Allen's a beast.
Vic 3, you saw what Jinx said. He said, "Yo, Vic, you need to buy Eagles champ a Saquon Barkley jersey." That's what Jinx said.
Because I said he was good, bro. So I'm not allowed to pick anybody else off.
Nah, but
Listen, man, that's your opinion.
It seemed like you were saying he was the best running back in the NFL.
And when he's healthy, he is. Like when he is 100% healthy, he is one of the best running backs. I cannot deny it.
We're not denying that, but you said
Eagle champ is right.
He is when he's 100%. If he is 100%, he is the number one back in the NFL because he's going off.
Stop being a bad influence. You're just fueling the fire.
All right,
I know
Vic,
what you're doing.
AK, all I'm gonna say, I'm cool with it. I'm just cool with it.
Nah, I agree with you. You got D-Hop at one.
I take Saquon Barkley on my team.
You take Saquon Barkley on you as your favorite salad
Okay, so
you're right away. You're right away because he's a monster, bro. And the Giants are trash. They can't even use him right.
So you have Keenan Allen as your number one.
No. I have Keenan Allen as one of my
Who is your top like 3? Who is like off of what you saw last year? Who's 1, 2, and 3?
That's gonna be tough, bro. There's a lot of good receivers now.
Is everybody ripping a pong right now? What's going on?
I am. I need to.
Yeah, I'm kind of keeping my
crazy.
Bro. There's a lot of good receivers in the league, bro. Now you got to think about
but there's clear cut.
It's the top 3 though. Like who's the top 3?
In my opinion?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what we've been asking the whole time.
Saquon Barkley is a running back. I want to count, bro.
But I know you'll still pick him.
But of course, from your
he is their
analogy,
only
you would
weapon.
put him at 1 as a receiver.
You would say he could rock the slot.
Yeah, he probably could. The way the Giants are.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Just say your top 3, bro.
All right. Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is a beast, bro. Who else? I got to go with Ooh, this is a tough one, bro. Devontae Adams is definitely number 1, bro. You got to give him his praise, bro.
D-Hop at 2?
Who?
DeAndre Hopkins.
And he's not my top 3. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a different opinion. He's good,
Wow.
but he's just not my top 3 because I look at it and I'll explain why. I have 2 others.
The offensive line.
I got huh?
Nothing. Just go. Keep going.
Just keep going, bro.
Who else? AJ Brown, number 2. Gotta go with him.
What?
AJ Brown's a beast. Don't try
What
that.
fantasy league are you in?
AJ Brown.
I want to join.
I wouldn't even have him in my top 10.
Hey, well,
All right, I would
that's
put him
because
in my top 10.
Okay, I'll put him in the 10.
AJ Brown's a beast, bro. I'm sorry to
I'll put
say
him at
you
10.
But he's not top
say.
3.
Are you going to say
It's
when
my
healthy on him
opinion.
too?
You said it was my
Because
opinion, right? You said it was
It's
my
your opinion.
right?
I respect the Eagles champ.
No. Keep going.
Okay, so you can't bash me for it.
No, we're not.
I take
Nah,
AJ Brown.
bro. We're not gonna
And
bash you
DeAndre
for
Hopkins
saying.
will be my 3rd.
We're not gonna bash you for saying
Who's your
AJ Brown's
3rd?
better than D-Hop.
Yeah,
DeAndre Hopkins would be my 3rd.
what's up?
I said Devontae Adams, AJ Brown. Then again, you got to put Julio Jones in there. So I'll switch up to Julio Jones, then DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay.
Who's yours, Vic?
All right.
I agree with you and AK. You know what I mean? I'm going to put Hopkins at 1, Adams at 2. And, man, you know how many cornerbacks are afraid to go up against him? Like, that's death fear every time. He's going to blow the
this is
top off.
exactly why I like Vic, bro, because he just speaks the facts and nothing but it.
Why he's my co-host.
I'm gonna love the matchup with Bradbury and Hill. It's gonna be interesting.
That's why he's my
You're going to
co-host.
see Hill 10 yards ahead of Bradbury. That's what you're going to see.
So
Bradbury's
Vic,
solid, man.
I got Vic's ass locked down for like 3 years. None of y'all can have him. He's under contract. That's why he's co-host.
Hey, Vic, bro.
I am signed under Wagyu Entertainment. Let it be known.
You're right.
Vic, bro.
A
Hey,
Wagyu production.
if you want a negotiation, bro, hey, I'm you can come over here, man. Like, we'll negotiate something. Now we'll have a nice little steak.
Bro, you don't want I don't think you understand. You can't split us.
I know you didn't just say. I know Infamous just not just say J.J.R. Sigwarts needs to be on the list, bro. Do not mention that Umbrella Boy, bro. That man ain't gonna do nothing.
Hey,
he's just playing around, bro. He's just playing around.
I should have put a DK Metcalf on there, but I was feeling friendly today. Don't make me do that. I might switch my top 3 receivers and put DK there.
DK's at 6.
Can we talk about that rise to greatness JJ has been on?
Shut the fuck up.
I just do it.
JJ's only good in Madden, bro. Chill with that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
all right. What's the next position now?
Yeah.
What are we
He's
on?
good in
Offensive
preseason.
line.
No, I don't want to go offensive line.
Tight end. Let's go tight end. You go first.
Oh, that's a good topic to pick. Who's the best tight end?
Yeah.
Kittle. Kittle's the best tight end right now.
We're going from the top to the wait. Actually, well, let's go down.
No, go from coma first.
All right, let's go from coma. Yeah, that's better.
I wish we switch it up, or it's gonna get boring.
This is the top 3.
Yeah, who's your top 3?
We doing the top 3.
I just want to talk about preseason Eagles, bro.
I mean the top 3. The top 3 is the top 3 is obvious. I'm going for the longevity. I'm going Kelsey, Kittle, and Waller.
I like that. That's reasonable. Vic?
If we're talking about current right now, yeah, same. Like, hey man, same. Just that way he put it, same order.
You Eagles champ?
So I got Kittle. I got who else?
Kelsey.
Yeah. And I got I don't got Waller, bro. I don't got Waller. Waller, whatever his name is. I don't have him on my list.
Okay.
I got Zach Ertz.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Right.
Not bad.
I respect it. I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
I love Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, he's gonna be based. He's gonna be based. The Eagles actually
Yeah,
let's
go. I would say 1, Tyree Jackson. Now I'm playing. All right, I'm gonna say Travis Kelce 1, Kittle 2, Waller 3. But I think Kittle will be 1 by next year because I think Kittle's better.
To me, Kittle's already 1, bro. He proved himself.
No,
I don't know. I see Waller having a big season, man. He's basically the
No, with Derek
offense.
Carr. Derek Carr's trash, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'm not going to argue
Derek
about
Carr is
but
garbage, man. Stop, bro.
Derek Carr is
Look at his numbers first, man. Stop calling people
numbers,
trash
bro.
and not. All right, Eagles champ. You gotta understand something, bro. You have to look at people's numbers before you label them trash.
Here, let me just ask a question.
And Slay, he's consistent too.
Let me just ask a question.
He's trash.
Would you consider a quarterback that had, I don't know, 5,000 yards, over 25 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions? Is that decent?
What year was that? Was that last year?
Any year. I'm talking about a quarterback. Any years that does that.
Yeah, he's just throwing you out speculation or scenario.
Yeah. Like, is that the pace? Where are we going? Is that a decent season? Because 5,000 yards, damn, a lot of quarterbacks do that.
What year was that? Because
it's all about which year. If a quarterback does that, do you think?
I mean, if you did that last year, then yeah, I would consider you as a good quarterback. It's all about what you've done
Derek
now.
Carr is a good quarterback, fam.
So let me put up.
Did Derek Carr do that last year?
Eagles champ. Let me put Derek Carr
26 touchdowns, over 5,000 in yards. That was Derek Carr.
Because he had Henry Ruggs, bro.
You just answered my question.
Henry Ruggs.
Wrong. Actually, that all came from Nelson Aguilar for the most part.
Henry Ruggs is a beast, bro.
Yeah.
And Darren Waller.
But let me tell you why Nelson Aguilar was always open.
And also Jacob receiving.
Wait. Hold on. Too many people are talking. One at a time.
Hunter Winfrey. Don't hate.
Yeah, facts, Vic.
Facts, Vic.
Yeah,
Henry Ruggs is coming back this season. Man,
in all honesty, bro, Derek Carr has held that franchise together whenever they shouldn't have been held together.
And also you have Jacobs receiving.
He just got drafted to a real shitty fucking situation.
Yep.
No.
And look at this. Look at this, guys. Last year they drafted.
Are we gonna move on, bro? We gonna move on.
I'm just saying. You called him trash, but he put up 27 touchdowns to 4,000 yards last year. I don't know how you
who cares, man? Who cares?
All right.
Shout out to J-Rock.
Can he do it to anybody else? Can you do it to anybody else, bro? Like, you put anybody quarterback with those weapons that they have in the Raiders? Come on, man. Raiders got an underrated receiving core, bro. Right? I think they do. My opinion. This is my opinion. You can disagree with me all you want.
Just Henry Ruggs and Hunter Renfrow, and that's
Henry Ruggs is a beast, bro. They were double covering him lately. They were literally double covering him, bro, because he had that speed, man.
Do anything.
Let's just skip the offensive line because I don't know, man.
Well, we still got to finish for tight end.
I haven't gone yet, Slay.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about that. Raider Neck, it's your turn.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I'm sorry. 1, I have to go with Kittle. 2, Kelsey. 3, I'm gonna say Gronkowski.
Is anyone shocked you didn't go for fucking Keller? Because I am.
Huh?
You didn't want to go with your boy.
I thought Waller was your guy, man. I thought Waller would be your guy.
Waller's my guy, but
it's all good.
Dante, let's go to you, the Raiders fan. I'm playing. But who's your top 3?
Pass. I agree with Vic, and I agree Vic. Pass.
I mean, the fact that he has a Raider logo, bro, it's still suspicious, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sonic, are you there yet?
Dante.
Raider Dante.
Raider.
I'm not paying you. Eagles shout. I'm not paying you no attention. You can talk all day. I'm not paying you no attention.
Change that to the Miami Dolphins, bro.
Am I next?
All right, Balby, you're 3.
All right. Well, I think my top. The 3 is very. It's super obvious. 1 is Evan Ingram. No, I'm kidding. But I think.
Oh my God, it's a joke, Eagles champ. Oh my God, bro.
I know that, bro. Chill, man.
Bro, you don't have to keep responding to it.
The one
who didn't
is
make Pro Bowl?
Kelsey,
Good.
2 is Kittle, and 3 is Waller.
It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Kittle, Waller, Kelsey. I mean, just because they're younger, that's all. And I believe I'm with Vic. I believe Waller's gonna have a pretty damn good year.
So no
this year.
respect to my boy Zach Ertz. Oh, all right.
AK, I have to head out. Thank you for having me
Yes,
on.
sir. No problem, my
later.
guy.
Have a good one, man.
Yep, you guys.
So,
All right, Joe.
so no respect to my boy Zach Ertz. That's how we gonna do him.
100 something yards. That's what you call a top 3 tight end material.
Uncle Foothill.
Brought up stats, bro. So now we're gonna do about what he has done last year. Because when you brought up stats, it's all about what he has done for many years.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you there. But if you're talking about recency, then you have to put Waller.
I mean, we
Kittle,
talk about
and
quarterback
Kelsey.
recency, then you know the guy that shouldn't be named that we're not going to mention shouldn't be on there either, right? Well, you'll bring that guy up there, right? All right.
Because he actually played last year and he did good last year. That's exactly why we bring him up.
We won't discuss that, but you know who I'm talking about. You like pick and choose for certain players, but you won't do it for the players that are on our team. You know what I'm saying?
I am so confused right now. What the fuck are we
I
talking?
was lost.
I don't even know, man. I'm bored. Can we talk about
Infamous
Eagles
comment.
preseason, bro? Because I hate this conversation, bro.
Let's get to this Gardner Minshew comment. How great is he?
I want to talk about football, bro. I don't like this
Listen, man. I will totally answer that. You know, like I said, he is only like what 900K on the cap, so it's not a lot. You know, he's a reliable backup, way more than what I believe Flacco will be for us this year. And this is Flacco's only year on our team. Next year, he's a reliable backup again for Hurts. So it's a win-win, man. You know, you don't have to change much in the offense with him. Yeah,
I like the Minshew move, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a solid move.
Doing the mustache.
I really hope.
Only thing that concerned me. Only thing that concerned me about the Minshew move is that you make it conditional that it could be a 5th round pick. You play 50% of the snap. So when you tell me that, I mean in the back of somebody's mind, he's here for competition for QB1. So no matter what our opinion is, that's his practice.
Let me tell you something. If they get that 5th round pick, then Jalen Hurts is that bad, bro. That's the only way they get that 5th round pick.
What that pick meant was that Joe Flacco is super expendable because there's an intent of him playing. That means that if there's a possibility there's an injury, he would have to play. They wouldn't put that in there if he wouldn't. So that means Joe Flacco
if Hurts
is on the way out. If Hurts goes down, I'm getting. Listen, I don't know for sure because I ain't no freaking GM. I ain't Howard. But again, my thinking is if that clause is in there, there's in there for a reason. So that tells me Joe Flacco might be on the move.
Oh my God.
Oh no!
If Hurts goes down, our season's done. If Hurts goes down, our season's finito.
It is.
I mean that's what any starting quarterback. But my concern is this, right? What a lot of people don't talk about is like Nick Sirianni's like his history, right? If you go all the way back to when he worked with Kansas City, he worked with Brody Coyle and Matt Castle, and he worked with nothing but pocket passes. He don't know how to deal with Jalen Hurts. He don't know that. Like even when he got to the Colts, he was in the last year of Andrew Luck. We're not gonna give him
Andrew Luck was mobile.
They bought
Andrew Luck was mobile.
No, Andrew Luck was mobile, but he got there when Andrew Luck retired. He didn't develop Andrew Luck. Even Brissett, a lot of people like to think when Brissett is a quarterback of color, he's a pocket passer. Brissett is not. He's not no mobile guy that's breaking things. No, he's not. Go show me a tape of Brissett on, and he can move. He has a stature. That don't mean you mobile.
Yeah.
I think Nick Sirianni is going to work with Jalen Hurts well, bro. Because let me tell you, if you look at the Colts last year, they needed a guy that's why they traded for Carson, because he's a guy that's able to have mobility. You know, they can't deal with statue quarterbacks. That's why they traded for Carson. He was able to move. Well, if he loses weight and he stays healthy, he's a mobile quarterback. They don't want statue quarterbacks. They want a mobile quarterback. And Nick Sirianni one thing about him is he not only he has a coach that worked with Jalen Hurts too, that we hired as a quarterback coach.
Who's the head coach in Indianapolis?
Hold on. Indy
Frank
won
Wright.
10 games last year with Phillip Rivers, who is more statue than any statue of all statues.
Yes, he did.
Like no lie,
you.
and that's 10 games.
Who was the offensive coordinator there?
But my thing is, the way I rebuttal that is, remember when Nick Sirianni took the job, all he had were mobile quarterbacks. So if that wasn't what he couldn't work with, why would he take the job?
Not just that, but I made the point. Not just that, but I made the point earlier
because
whenever listen a second. I even made the point earlier. Whenever Nick took that job, I guarantee you, he knew right there on that spot that Jalen Hurts was his quarterback moving forward. 100%. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They brought him here because they knew, and he knew going in that was his quarterback.
I'm pretty sure Howard, as whatever snake you want to call him, he's not going to go in to have someone in this situation and not let them know what's going on. They're not just going to come into the situation and be brand new to everything with your quarterback situation, knowing the whole time you don't want him. It's not going to happen.
Nick Sirianni was supposed to be brought in for Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was supposed to be our quarterback. If you remember right, Carson Wentz was supposed to be. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, they were trying to fix. They were trying to fix Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz wanted to leave, but that was the deal why they brought Nick Sirianni, because Carson Wentz was familiar with Frank Wright. If you remember right, that's why they were trying to keep Carson Wentz, because let's be real, there was rumors the Eagles didn't want to trade Carson Wentz. At that time, Carson Wentz wanted to leave. Howie Roseman, Carson Wentz didn't get along. Carson Wentz was refusing Howie Roseman's calls because Carson Wentz did not want to be here. At that time, they wanted to keep Carson. That's why they were hesitating to trade him.
Totally wrong.
But it is true. It is true. They brought Nick Sirianni for Carson Wentz. It ended up being for Jalen Hurts at the time.
Now, that's no way in hell that is possible, because if that was the case, then what the fuck is Brian Johnson? You don't bring Brian Johnson in. No, you don't bring Brian Johnson in to fix Carson Wentz. That is not a fucking Carson Wentz move. That is totally 100% a Jalen Hurts move.
Let me explain. Let me explain also. They brought Brian Johnson because Brian Johnson also worked with the Florida quarterback. What's his name?
Kyle fucking Trask?
Kyle Trask, because let's be real, Kyle Trask, when you watch him play, he reminds you of what? He reminds you a lot like Carson. He's a big quarterback, big size.
I didn't see Kyle Trask.
Kyle Trask stinks. Kyle Trask stinks.
Can I say something real quick? Eagle Shell. Let me go real quick.
Kyle Trask, first of all, Kyle Trask didn't stink last year, okay? Kyle Trask didn't stink.
When you have Kyle Pitts and freaking Kadarius Toney, you're gonna.
But let me tell you something. Kyle Trask was like Carson Wentz. Brian Johnson was put for Carson Wentz. At that time, they didn't want to trade Carson Wentz. They were trying to fix him. Carson Wentz wanted to leave. Everything was about Carson Wentz. They wanted to fix him. It ended up being for Hurts, but Brian Johnson also was there for Hurts.
Can I say something?
All right. Well, let me correct you right there real fast, because here is what happened.
The articles that literally say that they were trying to fix Carson Wentz.
That's where you're wrong, because here's the thing. Whenever they benched Carson Wentz, it was already set in Jeffrey Lurie's mind that he was getting rid of Carson Wentz.
No.
He wanted to roll with Jalen Hurts. The reason Doug Peterson lost his job is because Doug Peterson wanted to continue to roll with Carson Wentz. Howie was stuck in a situation where he had to choose his job.
Doug Peterson wanted to work with Jalen Hurts.
No,
Why the hell? All right, Eagles Uncensored. Can I say something to him real quick? Why the hell would Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz talk literally when they were, what was it, the media and Howie Roseman said that they didn't talk for 8 to 10 weeks.
Exactly.
But let me keep going. Doug Peterson was spotted at the Colts facility, and you want to expect me to believe that he wanted Hurts? That's a bunch of blasphemous.
Bro, Doug Peterson did not want Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz did. He did not want Carson Wentz, bro. Come on, bro. We serious? Do you want me to go back to the reports?
Can I ask y'all a question?
Because we can go back to reports. I got reports on any of them. Yep.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, go ahead.
How many head coaching jobs in the NFL? 32, right? So if you telling me even if Nick Sirianni was born in on the Frank Wright connection, right? Even if he was, boom. Are you telling me a young man that get an opportunity to be the head coach for the first time? If you tell me, okay, even if he come here to work for Carson Wentz, all right, well, we trade Carson Wentz. You're gonna have to work with Jalen Hurts now. You gonna tell me he gonna turn down that job and his opportunity? It's like let's not act like it happens all the time where shit get real and then you go to the GM or the owner and say, well, that's not my guy. I didn't pick him. So my job shouldn't be tied to him. Let me pick my own guy. It happens all the time. Just because he's sitting here and he coaching, he got to make the best out of the situation. That don't mean Hurts was his guy. If you look back at Nick Sirianni, he works with pocket passers. That's what he works with. That's what he worked with his whole career. He never worked with a Jalen Hurts type of player. That's my point. He never worked with a Jalen Hurts type of player.
Let me just ask you a quick question.
There was also reports that Nick Sirianni was going to fix Carson Wentz. Nick Sirianni also watched a lot of Carson Wentz. Do you remember all the whole notion that Nick Sirianni wanted to work with Carson Wentz at the time because Frank Wright
he never even admitted that.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is what you got to understand.
Let me tell you something.
Where did Carson Wentz go to? Where did Carson Wentz go to? Where did he go to?
Indy. Where did Nick Sirianni come from?
Stop. Why? Why did he go to Indy?
Because he wanted to be traded to there.
Fuck out of here. No, he didn't. The reason why is because they already had the lines of communication open when they were dealing with Nick Sirianni fucking deal. That was their OC. They weren't going to let him go for any reason. You know the fact that they already had to set up. Nick Sirianni knew that Jalen Hurts was his quarterback. He knew the situation.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Listen, this whole time you've been on here, everybody has been disproving
you. Want me to bring up the reports?
For a second.
You want me to bring up the reports?
You want me to bring up a report? You saying that people are going to get drafted? How many reports come out where it's fake? Stop with your reports, man. It is what it is.
What report? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Carson Wentz didn't even listen to Howard Roseman's calls.
What happened? You are out of touch on this. Stop talking if you don't know. You're making yourself look like a fool. Stop.
Come on.
You really are.
Come on.
Like no lie, man. I'm going to put it this way. Like Carson Wentz and all the talk of him being traded, that was happening 3 months before we even got a head coach. I mean,
like
this was
3 months ago they released a story how everything went down.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
It was nothing really that new.
Oh, man.
Like, we all kind of knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time.
If they wanted to bring Jalen Hurts, why didn't they hire the offensive?
Who else are they going to hire? Let me know. Who else are they going to hire?
I'm trying to
answer that. Lincoln Riley, bro. They could have brought Lincoln Riley. You serious right now?
Get out of here with Lincoln Riley.
You serious right now? Lincoln Riley's the one who was with Jalen Hurts.
Be the coach. Why isn't he a coach already? Stop it. They bring up his name every year. Stop.
Because they didn't know about Jalen Hurts at the time, bro. They were trying to get off
They tried anyway to get Lincoln Riley, and Lincoln Riley turned them down. That was the very first guy they tried, and he already said he didn't want to do it.
Exactly. And he was going to be, and he would have fit more for Hurts than Nick Sirianni, right?
Can I say one thing real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know my facts, right? Yeah.
Can I go real quick, champ?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me go real quick because I disagree with you, but I want to say why I disagree with you. I feel like Nick Sirianni fits more of Jalen Hurts' style than Wentz. Let me explain. Let me explain my point. Because you see what Nick Sirianni let me go. You see what Nick Sirianni preaches. He preaches fundamentals. And one thing Carson Wentz isn't good at is fundamentals. Jalen Hurts, he is a quarterback you can develop, but he's also a quarterback that's poised in the pocket. And he's also a guy that you can work with because he is a smart quarterback and he's also a competitor and he wants to help the team. And Nick Sirianni wants a guy like that. He doesn't want a crybaby like Carson Wentz. He wants a guy that he can develop and work with as a QB and a coach.
Yeah.
Now before y'all get going anymore, wait real quick before y'all get any further. Before y'all get any further in this, let me get the infamous. I get what you're saying about Nick and him being a head coach and way more qualified coaches. I understand that. and I agree. Eric Bieniemy is going to be good.
Interviewed with
Deuce
every
Staley
NFL team
is
and got
going to be
turned down.
good. But here's the thing: whenever you're looking at head coaches, it's all about trees. Okay, and the last thing that Howie and Jeffrey both know is they got to the Super Bowl in 17 because of Frank Wright's scheme. Okay, well, what not better way to bring Frank Wright's scheme back to the Eagles than to bring his offensive coordinator, who was Nick Sirianni? It's just another branch, because we've already went with the Doug Peterson hire from the Andy Reid branch. The guy from the Patriots, if we would end up getting him,
Josh
that would have
McDaniels.
been Josh McDaniel. That would have been, wow, I really smoked way too much already.
And you
But he
just
wasn't
brought it
going
up.
anywhere because he's
Carson-
already locked into
Carson
that
Wentz-
job.
That would have been a Bill Belichick tree, though. But my point is, though, that was the reason that they went with Nick Sirianni, though, because they wanted to bring the Nick Sirianni tree and that scheme to the Eagles. It had nothing to do with what coach was qualified, what coach was this or that. No, it was the scheme that they believe in. It's the scheme that took us to the Super Bowl, and they're trying to get back there. So that's why they did what they did.
And I want to clarify something.
Right now. Hold on. What is the trend in the NFL right now? Is it a pocket quarterback or is it a mobile quarterback?
Mobile,
bro.
So you're going to want to keep. You're going to want to be a dinosaur. You want to stay back, or you want to progress.
At the time, do you hate Carson Wentz? Like at the time, were you one of those guys? Like, I'm not saying like I understand Carson's gone, but did you not like Carson Wentz at all?
No, I've never not.
No, I'm talking about Vic. I'm talking about Vic. Because I'm talking about Vic because he looks like he's getting really irritated when I'm bringing those facts. Because if you remember right, Mike Garofalo for NFL Network said that they wanted to fix Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz didn't want to be there, but they were trying to fix him.
Dumb amounts of money. No shit, they're gonna want to fucking.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Nick Sirianni was really brought in for Carson Wentz because you remember right, they couldn't hire any other coach because if a coach did not agree that they didn't want to fix Carson, he wasn't going to get hired at the time. Do you remember how many coaches they wanted to hire?
Stipulation for their coach going into the future. Why would they trade him right after that? You make no sense right now.
He didn't. First of all, they didn't trade him. Carson Wentz wanted out. Carson Wentz did not want to be there. They didn't trade him. They didn't trade him.
This did not trade him debate.
So what you're saying is they made a decision for their future based on a quarterback who didn't want to be there.
Real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't
sound like a fool right now, man. Stop it.
Infamous. I'm gonna get to your question in a second. But no lie though. You have to
wait, stop talking, you champ. Let him go, man.
Like no lie. You have to look at it this way though. Like whenever Nick came here, all right, if he was under the assumption at all that he was going to work with Carson Wentz, and if he thought for 1 minute that they were going to trade him, he never would have taken the job. Ever. I mean, no lie. So you have to sit there and think, all right, well, he was under the assumption that he was going to have to work with Jalen Hurts because he's not going to take that job. If he came here for Carson Wentz, they would have had to guarantee him that Carson Wentz was staying. And they never could have done that. Therefore, that's why he took
Carson Wentz didn't want to be here.
But then that's what I'm saying. That's the thing, though. Nick never would have taken the job then if that was the case. He never would have taken.
We don't know that though, bro.
But there was rumors that
hold on, but you know that that's what happened.
Roseman wanted to keep Carson Wentz. So.
No, but infamous on your thing though. No, I agree. If he did come here to work with Carson Wentz, hey, that sucks. He didn't get a chance to, but in the end though as well, I believe Jalen Hurts can run the offense just like Carson Wentz can. You know, they're both mobile.
And that's all I said. That's all I was trying to say. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make a big deal. But
I just failed to I failed to realize the notion that he came here under the intention though that Carson Wentz was going to be his quarterback.
And
that's just the whole
that was what the reports were saying. They were trying to fix him, and Carson did not want it. So Howie Roseman ended up training him to Indy because he wanted to be with Frank. Because remember, right, they were supposed to have him with competition with Jalen Hurts. He didn't want competition with Jalen Hurts. He wanted to be the quarterback. And Nick Sirianni did not. Remember, he didn't name a quarterback at the time. And there was also rumors that he wasn't answering Howie Roseman's calls. Howie Roseman and Carson Wentz did not get along. There was rumors that when Jalen Hurts was drafted, it broke the relationship. And also remember that Doug Peterson wanted to keep Jalen Hurts. He wanted Carson Wentz out the door. That's why they fired him, because he wanted Jalen Hurts. The Eagles wanted to keep Carson Wentz. Do you remember the whole notion why Doug Peterson was fired at the first time? There was a whole notion that Doug and Carson weren't getting along. The whole relationship was broken.
Press Taylor. That's why. That's one of the biggest reasons. He wanted to fucking keep Press Taylor.
Press Taylor stinks, bro. Press Taylor is horrible.
And that's what Doug wanted to keep. And that's what we weren't trying to have. Exactly what you just said. Press Taylor's fucking stinks. And that's what freaking Doug wanted. And that's why he's out of here.
And guess what? He actually if you want me to show you a picture where he literally ruined Carson Wentz's stance? He literally put Carson Wentz's back foot all the way back. Like, Press Taylor was horrible. He should have been gone. The fact that he wasn't. Like, listen, man. Like, Nick Sirianni, it is what it is. Jalen Hurts is here. Carson Wentz no longer here. But at that time, when they hired Nick Sirianni, they wanted to get that Carson Wentz tree with Frank Wright familiar face back. It didn't work out. Carson Wentz, the Eagles didn't want to trade Carson Wentz. That's why they were hesitating. Because if they wanted to trade Carson Wentz, he would have been the Bears. You remember how many the Bears wanted to trade for Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz didn't want to be there. The Eagles ended up trading to the place that he wanted to go to because they didn't want to trade. They wanted to fix his mechanics. That's why they brought all the offensive coordinators and all that stuff. Because either it was going to work with Carson or they were going to work with Jalen Hurts. They brought coaches. Johnson was, huh? You said what?
I said that's the fact. You're saying fact.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that they brought. I'm not saying that Carson was the guy that. No, I'm saying they wanted to work with both quarterbacks. Now I understand they brought for. They did bring coaches for Jalen Hurts too. If Carson didn't work out, Jalen Hurts would have been the guy. But if you remember right, they wanted to fix Carson Wentz. They couldn't, and Carson Wentz didn't want to be here. And at that point, I had no problem really getting rid of him. I didn't like what we got back from him because I thought we should have got more for him. You know, the fact that they let him choose where he wanted to go. I knew he was going to go to Indy, but, you know, like they wanted to fix him, and I was hoping they would fix him, but it didn't work out. And that's all I'm saying. You know, now there was different other reports, and I don't usually read a lot of different reports, but I always go on Instagram and I read a lot of reports, and a lot of reports were saying that him and Howie weren't getting along, that he wasn't answering Howie Roseman's calls, that he was ignoring, in fact, Howie Roseman's calls. You know, so yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's
I don't know. Saying that, you know, Carson actually went on Pat McAfee and explained the situation, right?
Huh?
Did you see that episode when Carson Wentz actually went on the Pat McAfee show? I did. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
You saw what the explanation was.
Did you know Pat McAfee said he didn't want Carson Wentz, but now he suddenly does when he's right next to him? I can't stand that dude. But Pat McAfee just gives me that
Are you
vibe,
serious? Bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Pat McAfee is a living legend.
Pat McAfee didn't want Carson Wentz at the time,
what
bro.
Pat McAfee said was he didn't think that Carson was a good quarterback. He actually was. I forgot who it was. I want to say it was Matt Stafford that he wanted. When they traded for him, again, he never said he was a bad. He just preferred Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
He came on. He told him on the show that's the reason why he was on to explain to him how he preferred Matt Stafford and to explain the situation in Philadelphia. Which he told me what it was. It was never
even in that interview, Carson Wentz flat out said that him and Doug Peterson never had any fucking problems whatsoever.
Yeah, well, I think that's BS, bro. I'm not saying I think that's BS.
What I was gonna say is to answer Eagles Champ's question. The reason Pat McAfee didn't want Carson Wentz at the time was because he felt that there was better quarterbacks out there, like Vic just pointed out.
Yeah, it was Matt Stafford specifically.
And Aaron Rodgers.
I'd rather have Carson Wentz than Matt Stafford, in my opinion, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, Aaron Rodgers came out later on.
Pat McAfee thought that Carson Wentz was broken mentally, and he said he was done with the game. That's why he said he didn't want Carson.
Exactly.
Wait, you just said that Carson Wentz is better than Stafford?
In my opinion, I'm not a big Matthew Stafford fan. I'd rather have Carson Wentz over Matthew Stafford. In my opinion, that is my opinion, bro. You can't.
I won't argue it because we haven't seen them in their respective teams now, so I can't argue it.
And I've never seen Matthew Stafford. Thank you. Infamous is here.
See, my whole
good.
What's good, Infamous? Welcome,
Good,
bud.
Infamous.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing
How
good.
you doing, man?
So, y'all been having a hot debate on 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, let me get on in this, bro.
Bro, I can hear you.
You say you can hear me?
No,
It's
you're
low,
good, buddy.
low.
Go ahead.
Just put your volume up a little.
Jinx, I got Madden 22. I play on Xbox if you got an Xbox, buddy.
Yeah, bro. Man is trash, bro. Don't play that stuff, bro. I can't even play that game. I looked through that
Hey,
disc
it's
away.
football, man. I don't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Let me tell you something. You can't even play defense, bro. That offense, your offense
That's why
scores on you.
hey, you got to
You can't even
use the
score.
safeties, man. It's all about the safeties. That's the trick.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
MUT right now.
Oh, I love. Oh, what are you on? Are you on Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm on PlayStation.
Motherfucker. I
I'm
need to
pretty
find more Xbox friends.
Gay
now.
station. No, I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh my
Wait,
dude.
so I ain't playing in a minute. So do they? Is there like a NFL 2K? They done with that? That's it? No
No,
more?
that don't come out till
Oh, wait.
26.
Speaking
There we
of
go.
speaking of what we were talking about. Look at this. Look at it. They're already talking about it. Look about
Okay,
Gardner
okay.
Minshew. Look at that.
Who is that?
Oh my god, bro. We don't care about that. Can we? All right. I just want to get this off my chest, bro. Can we just
Oh
stop
my
talking
God.
about Carson Wentz, bro? I hate
No.
talking about him.
Bro, we're not talking about Carson Wentz. The Eagle fans are posting about Minshew, and they're already bringing it up. They're saying that Jalen Hurts got to look over his shoulder, just like Carson Wentz had to do with Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Like,
I don't think
that's
Minshew.
all.
Nah, dude, you know, it's funny that he actually says that because no lie, I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning from a text from Logan. And he was like, wow, did you see? I was like, yeah, man, I see. I said, it's awesome. Awesome. Congrats, you know, to me. Woohoo. I haven't even had my coffee yet, right? He's like, well, you know what that means, right? And I'm like, yeah, a reliable backup. Yeah. So what? And he's like, no, he's like, he's going to be your starter week 1. I
Oh
said,
my
shut the
god, bro.
fuck up.
Logan's gonna freaking.
I told him, I said, shut the fuck up. I haven't messaged him since.
He was uncensored, bro. Now that you say that, I feel like he's gonna. Every single time I get on the show, he's gonna say that.
Oh, yeah, that's all he's going to talk about.
Well,
Get ready.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something to me, bro. I'm gonna go off, bro. Because Minshew is not even a good bet, bro. He's not the starter, man. Like, what did you ever watch that, bro?
He did have
He
that
can't even
one
beat
good
Trevor
year, bro.
Lawrence out, bro.
Lawrence is. All right,
He did
first
have one
of all,
good year.
wait.
So
Let
he
me,
can't be
before
a
you go
starter.
into this, let me say something. Trevor Lawrence,
Trevor
we all
Lawrence is a
knew.
beast.
Wait, Eagles,
He's a beast.
we knew Lawrence was going to be the QB1. There is no question about that. That was evident.
Okay.
But in the last couple seasons that Minshew's played, he has put up good numbers. He's a reliable backup, though. He is a reliable backup. You can't
He
tell me
struggled versus
that.
Tennessee. Didn't he
Bro,
verse
let me
the Tennessee
finish.
Titans?
Hold on. Wait.
God, dog.
Wait.
He had one good year, but then the next year he had struggled, and that's why they had gotten pulled because they needed somebody else. Because he had.
Well, I mean, the next year he got hurt because the team was garbage. The next team he got hurt.
The year they drafted Minshew.
Well, dude, last year he had 16 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Yes,
But with the team he had to work with, though, that's pretty good, I guess.
The team he got hurt because the team was garbage. That's why they had the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
It wasn't Minshew fault. The team,
terrible. Exactly.
And
So I mean,
the year before when they saw Minshew Magic, it was the team was terrible. He just was making things happen.
Well, and that's what I'm saying, Coma. So I'm like 16-5 with what he had. Like that's pretty fucking good, I think. So I don't bitch.
Yeah, it is. I agree with you. I agree. 100%.
Wait,
look how many people are saying who's going to start.
Have they said what Minshew's going to wear?
Look how many people are who's saying going to start week 1. Look how many people
He
want
can't
Minshew start over
fucking
Hurts.
start. There's no chemistry, bro. There's no fucking way. You'd be blindfolding everyone and just telling them to go in and fucking play. Like you can't do that. No.
It's a 0%. It's 0% chance he starts week 1. 0%. 0%. He's not seeing the field.
He ain't seen the field all season unless Hurts gets hurt.
66 says he's going to start week 1.
That's weird to say, by the way.
Eagle
Hurts gets hurt. Hurts. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I do disagree with the timing because we all knew Trevor Lawrence was going to win the job anyway. You don't want overall pick. I disagree with the timing because it's like Hurts and them Hurts everybody. They're getting excited. They're getting ramped up for week 1. You don't need to make this move now just to make the headlines. They don't help the team. Like in my opinion, I would have did this at the beginning.
Horrible, bro.
I think it was
I don't
more the
care.
factor of what.
No, Nick Mullins is horrible, but I'm quite sure you could have got Minshew weeks before this. They knew Trevor Lawrence the future over there.
No,
Yeah,
they
but you
weren't
gotta
trying to
think about
trade
it
him at
too.
the time.
We don't know how long they've been in discussions. We don't know how long they've been in discussion. This has been going on for the past 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like this wasn't something that just popped up one day. I mean,
In all honesty, though, the one that needs to be watching his back, honestly, is Joe Flacco. I think that's who this threatens, if anyone.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they trade Joe Flacco. Don't be surprised if the Eagles do make a move to trade Flacco now. Think about it.
How will we be able to even trade him? He basically has no value.
They play.
It's not even that he doesn't have value.
First of all, no one thought that we were going to trade Sam Bradford.
No, but it's not
there's
even
always
that.
someone that's going to want a quarterback. He wants to be a
Bradford
quarterback.
actually had some type of value though, because he was considered a starter.
Bradford is like a lot like Flacco, bro. Flacco is probably more of an arm, but Flacco also wants to be a starter, bro. If you look at it, Flacco's not looking to be a backup. He wants to start for a team.
The thing is, you got to look at a situation just like Indianapolis. Say if Carson was hurt, and then you have Sam Ellinger who got hurt. If that leaves your second, and there's literally no one else, your team's going to be desperate, especially if it's a season-ending injury like Ellinger had. So a situation like that, you're going to.
Wait, Ellinger's out.
I mean, think about it. You got
really?
Big Ben.
Since when, bro?
This morning when they announced it.
What?
I thought he had a knee injury, correct?
Oh wow!
I mean the running back. The running back.
No, the quarterback.
No.
Am I missing something? I'm pretty sure they announced that he had a serious knee injury.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I didn't hear it.
I don't. That's what I thought I heard. I might be wrong, but that's what I
thought. It was
the Jaguars running back.
I thought it was Dobbins.
Etienne, I think his name is right.
I'm about
are you talking about the running back from the Jaguars? The running back from the Jaguars.
Etienne.
Yeah, the Colts. Sam Ellinger.
We're talking about the Colts. This is Colts quarterback.
Yeah, you can look it up, but I'm pretty sure he had like a serious knee injury.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He had a foot injury. Same thing as Carson.
Was it a foot? I don't know if it was a foot or knee. I thought it was
that was Quentin Nelson, Eagles champ. You're talking about
No. There was another quarterback that just got hurt on his foot, bro.
You just said foot though, and Quentin Nelson had the same exact injury Wentz did.
I know that. I know they had the same surgery. Carson and him had the same surgery that day.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Nelson. We're talking about Ellinger.
I know what you're talking about, bro. Like, how are you going to tell me? Like, I know what you're
I
talking about.
think he's saying Ellinger had the same. I think he's saying Ellinger had the same injury as Wentz just did.
Exactly.
But Vic said knee.
That's three. That's crazy. I thought it was the knee. I thought it was the knee. I don't know. I might be wrong. Check it up. Look it up. I might be wrong.
My bad, Eagles champ. Vic just said knee. I wasn't like, I was confused.
Just listen.
Like I said, I thought it was the knee. I might be wrong, but I'm saying look it up. But can we get a confirmation? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, can I say that?
Go ahead.
Like if Flacco thought he's gonna get injured, there's no way that Flacco.
If Flacco starts, bro, we're in trouble, man.
Yeah,
I don't need to worry about the season.
In trouble.
You better pull every starter out when you're going to start tanking.
I don't think
that means that means Hurts is not the quarterback, and you're looking at a franchise quarterback next year. So
I don't think.
But there's no franchise.
Yeah, you're saying if Hurts would get injured, that's why you would look for a franchise quarterback.
No. I'm saying Flacco starts. If Hurts is that bad, let's say for example, Hurts got injured, then I still think the Eagles don't keep Hurts. I don't know. I don't know how he's a sleaze bucket, bro. That dude's a snake. I don't know why. He's a snake. He's a horrible GM, man. This guy, if he wanted, let's be real, if he really wanted to do it, the unknown name guy that we mentioned that we won't mention, he would have traded for him. But it was too much. Let's be real.
I mean, I feel like Hurts. I feel like Hurts is like in an unfair position here because it's like
exactly, bro.
The team got so much draft capital that it's like he could be a victim of losing his job just because Quintus Watkins and Jalen Rager don't do what we expect to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like
I want to be.
He's like because we know everybody knows. We know the potential. You know the potential of Devontae Smith. You know the potential of Devontae Smith. We have yet to see Quez Watkins and Rager prove it in the game. We know what Devontae Smith can do in his
So Sam
ability.
Eller is out with 5 to 6 weeks with a sprain, ACL sprain.
There's a knee sprain. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so that's not the whole season. So they're all right. But I'm saying, like, say it's a situation like that happened. If he was out the whole season,
he's not
that's the reason why you would go. He's the third stringer, and right now with Wentz not in, that's a serious injury for them.
Hey, Joe Flacco to the Colts?
No, I doubt it.
That would not make any sense.
Hey,
No, it would make sense for me.
Like the Minnesota one's the only one that makes sense to me because they have, I think, their backup is the only backup they have is a rookie, so that's the only thing that makes sense. Now, if there's another team that has that, I don't know.
Personally, I would say the
Arizona.
Arizona.
I didn't know
I
that.
agree.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, and not just that, but you got to look at the Steelers too. What if Big Ben goes down here at the beginning of the year? You know, are you really gonna put it on?
The starter, bro. I ain't gonna
Fuck
lie to you.
Haskins. He ain't gonna be nothing there.
No, I don't think Haskins.
I'm just about my boy Haskins.
And then
the Steelers are winning 3 games this year.
They're gonna win Big Ben. They might win.
And I ain't trusting, and I'm not trusting Mason Rudolph either over there. So
yeah, that's my major hot take for the season. I think the Steelers are winning 3 games.
The only way they win 3 games is if their whole team goes down. You don't go from.
They regress at almost every single.
Yeah, but they have a really good defense though. Still.
No, they gonna win 3 games just off of upgrading the Najee Harris backfield instead of bum Conner.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to
remember they lost Bud Free, but they also saw Melvin Ingram, so they didn't lose too much.
They literally lost
another one.
most of their offensive line, man.
They got Joe Schubert, did they?
Schubert?
Yeah,
they got him, didn't they? Listen, Pittsburgh is crazy.
Hey man, you know I don't like Pittsburgh. I don't like Pittsburgh because my wife is a Pittsburgh fan. But I will tell you this right now. One thing I'm not concerned about Pittsburgh is they are really good at developing players. So I never count that shit out.
Najee Harris is going to eat this year, bro. I'm telling you, Najee Harris is a stud.
I don't know. I don't like. Again, I only seen a little bit, but I didn't see really nothing from him. And again,
Najee Harris is a beast, bro. Like that man is going to tear people up. We're talking about traditional talent, man.
I think they're in a bad situation. I think they're going to be in a bad situation. I'm not saying that he's not going to come along, but I think they're in a bad situation right now.
Look at that. Okay, so let me explain to you what they did this offseason. They literally regressed at the offensive line position. They got rid of 3 of their top players on the offensive line position. Yeah, they have a defense, but Devin Bush is coming back from an injury, a big injury. That's going to be hard to do.
They're hoping for Big Ben to be injured.
Wait, let me keep going. Let me keep going. What were they? They lost Mike Hilton, who was one of the best slot corners in the NFL. He had that one bad game against Fulgham, but the rest he was good. They lost Nelson. We all know that. He came to us. And their offensive line sucks. Their quarterback, he's going to get a lot of sacks this year. He's going to get sacked a lot this year because they don't have an offensive line. And Najee Harris, he's going to take a lot of the pressure, and teams are going to catch on real quick.
Najee Harris, do you know who Najee Harris is? Najee Harris is going to throw people like he's going to be the next Derrick Henry, bro. That man is probably going to be better than Derrick Henry.
Wait,
we talking Najee Harris, bro? Najee Harris is a beast. That man, I would not mind us drafting him in the 2nd round, bro. I will not lie to you.
Can someone screen record everything that Eagles Shimp said today? Every big hot take Eagles Shimp said today.
It's live.
Do you ever watch Najee Harris play?
That's why I was like the.
Did you watch
Najee Harris play in college? I have a lot of tape watched on him, man.
Okay. Did you watch how Najee Harris was throwing people around?
Hey,
I didn't see him. Listen, I see my guy in person, and I didn't see him throw shit around. All right, I see him get handled a couple of plays.
I call it how I see it. Whatever I see on that field, I call it.
Listen, I think.
My question for Pittsburgh would be Like, yeah, they lost talent on the offensive line, but did they not address it, or they don't have household names?
No, they
Because
didn't address
to me,
it at
that's a
all.
big difference. I mean, do they have people that they felt that they trusted to be like, okay, it's ready for him to move up?
No, I
Yeah.
don't know anyone
You
that.
talking about
We're
this
not
kid
still
right here?
saying, but I want to know.
They don't have
Yeah,
anyone.
but
There's
Big,
not a particular name that scares me on their offensive line.
yeah, but Big
Yeah,
Ben has the
yeah,
fastest release in the NFL. His time fastest
yeah.
release, and he
Are
has the
you
quickest read.
are you seriously kidding me?
I'm
Does
being.
he?
You can search it up.
Did
Yes.
you just say he has the fastest
I
release
don't
in the
know. I'm not
NFL? Like
arguing.
Aaron Rodgers
Yes.
doesn't exist?
No, from Reed's perspective, not throwing, not ball velocity. I'm talking about reading the field. He has the quickest read in the field. They did a whole test
Okay,
on him,
because
and
I mean he has to get the ball out quick, but Aaron Rodgers is a
so
lot
then
quicker.
his offensive line, yeah, will be a downgrade, but it won't be that
That
much because
man
he
is
knows
going
how
to
to
look
read the
at
field.
that. Look at that, baby. He gonna jump over.
No, fuck.
And,
Yeah.
Hell
and
yeah.
Yo, hey,
sometimes,
hey,
Hell
Oh
yeah.
hey,
man,
chill
hey,
out,
R.I.P.
chill out.
man. R.I.P.
Yo, for
yeah.
real. Yo, shout out to Birdman 951. I
I feel
apologize,
bad.
my guy, on your loss on Philly Bird. You know, we have been praying for him. He has been fighting a long time, and I'm apologize for your loss, my guy. Prayers to you and his family.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Oh, I'm
apologize.
sorry about your loss, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, was he
Man,
one of
I'm
the
sorry.
YouTubers here?
My condolences.
Huh?
Huh?
Was he a YouTuber or was he your friend? Like,
He was
anyway,
his friend.
condolence to you.
He was
No,
his
he
My
was a
friend.
close
condolence to you.
friend of Birdman.
Well, I'm sorry about that loss, man.
Sorry,
That's
buddy.
sad.
Yeah.
Yo, look
RIP.
how the way he look at this, bro. Like, how you going to stop? This is Derrick Henry Jr., bro. I'm telling you, look at the way, bro. Look at this.
Can you
Hey,
both tweet this? Untitled
huh?
Bro, my heart dropped.
I just I
Yeah,
don't
my
know
heart
what
dropped
to
after him saying that.
say.
Derrick Henry Jr., you remember that. The man's a beast.
I mean, if you had to give him a comparison out of everyone, it probably would be Henry because I mean I don't see a
It
lot of
is,
running
bro.
backs that are.
I
Watch
would have
his
said
tape,
Mark
bro.
Ingram.
I've
I would have
watched
said Mark
Najee.
Ingram if anything.
No, because I think Najee Harris is a lot faster than both of them. And I
Exactly,
Yeah,
think
but
bro.
I'm
That
saying
man's
just
jumping over
Najee
people,
Harris
man.
is like more physical than like
Look at
Henry's
this.
a big dude. Najee Harris ain't that guy.
How
Najee
big is
Harris ain't
Najee
that.
Harris?
I
like
think he's like
6'3",
I think
2
maybe six.
something,
Is he 6'2"?
6'2", 6'3", like probably 250 or something, 240.
Oh,
He is
look
a
that
big
up.
boy.
Someone please look that up.
He is a
Najee
big
Harris is
boy.
a beast, man.
He is a big boy.
Oh, let me get some more lights up.
He's like 6'2", I think.
Please look that up.
I'm
And,
gonna
I
look
thought
it
it
up.
was like
and
six
what's
one at
Henry?
best.
No, we're
He's
talking
really
about
big, dude.
No, I know, but what's Henry?
I think
Henry's
Six
Henry
like
five.
got he.
6.
Yeah, he's
He's
almost the same
6'5".
size as Taylor Lewan. He's
Yeah,
about that
he's
size.
6'5". Like I
Yeah.
guess he's a
Yeah,
mini me of him, if you want to put it
he
that way.
he a beast.
No, I'm Derrick
He
Henry's
is
son. So I'm
J.J.
gonna be
Watt in the
growing up to
backfield.
be
That's what he
like
is.
6'7" one day. I'm playing.
Look what he's doing in preseason, bro. Look at this. This
Who is
is
that? Who's he
Najee
playing
Harris,
against?
man.
I can't see.
That's Najee
Oh,
Who is
Harris.
that against?
is that the
That is
Lions?
Najee Harris, bro.
Is that the Lions? Is that it?
Is that the Lions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
think
Yeah,
it
old
would be
team.
because of the blue.
Oh, the
Psych, I'm
Lions.
playing.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Look
the
Yeah,
what
Lions.
he's doing, bro. Look at
He's
it's
that.
the
gonna have to.
Lions. It's the
Man, I
He
don't
Lions.
care,
def.
man. He's a
He
beast.
def.
He
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm
good,
upset
bro.
though? I haven't seen more sound bites from their coach.
Who? Campbell?
No, from the Lions. Yeah, from the Lions.
Yeah.
That dude needs to be in front of a camera with a microphone, all that.
Bro,
Hey,
I
what
want
do
to
you
know
think
if
of the
they're actually
Rams?
going to bring a fucking lion in. Like, I
What do
want
you
to
think
know.
of the Rams training for Sony Michelle?
Yeah.
It's a good move.
It was a
Yeah.
good
You
move,
It's a good
man.
know
I
move.
like
who
that.
Campbell gives me vibes of? He gives
It's all
me
about the
Mike
Georgia
Vrabel
running
vibes.
back though.
He gives me Mike Vrabel vibes, but just a little louder.
Who?
Dan Campbell. He reminds me of Mike Vrabel, just a little louder.
More like the Lion King.
Yeah.
Nah.
He reminds me of
He said he's
Rex
trying to take
Ryan a
off
lot.
kneecaps. He's on
I ain't
another
gonna
level
lie.
right now. He's on a totally different level. Rabel's talking about cutting off his piece for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that shit, bro. He's crazy.
He's gonna be a guy that's gonna
But
help us.
I think we
I
need to
got what
start
he
doing
meant.
psych
I don't think he
valves
meant it
before we
literally,
hire
but
head
I got what
coaches.
he meant.
Yeah, they're gonna win in the trenches a lot.
Can I
I
say
think he
this?
gets fired, bro.
Go
I
for it.
don't believe in like
Can I say this? I'm kind of surprised that you guys haven't fired Howie Roseman yet. This
Oh,
is
I
what.
want trust
Oh
me,
no, believe me, we are
bro.
too.
I want him fired
That's
already,
exactly
but
what I was saying.
I want him fired immediately. But guess what? That will never happen. So, but trust me, bro. We want him fired, bro. It's just
All
we're
right,
gonna give
Eagles
him
in the
one more
trenches.
chance.
I'm gonna
Okay,
head out, bro. It was
but
good talking to y'all. I'm gonna
Yeah,
head
you
out,
too,
man.
buddy.
all right, see
Yeah.
you
See you
guys
later.
Y'all have a good night, man. It's getting late in the East
See you,
Coast. I
big
can't
boy.
take
later.
this
By the
anymore.
way,
Too tired.
You got school
Yeah, I've
coming
been
up
up
too.
for
No more of these late nights for you, little
yeah,
man.
by the way,
yeah,
do
for
you
sure.
know? Do you know? Today like Michael Jackson's birthday.
bro, what the heck?
Wait, what?
You guys know
Like
who?
MJ?
Oh, phone, bro.
Today?
Is MJ canceled? Can we talk about MJ?
Today his birthday, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
destroyed
cool.
the Eagles.
He definitely
Remember
did.
this one? Remember he destroyed the Eagles?
Nah, he did have a field day on us. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Listen, Najee Harris, he's
jumped over our
You're gonna,
defense like that.
you're gonna get me copyrighted,
That
man.
was our starting defense
Eagle
too.
team. Don't
Mm-mm.
let Eagle Uncensored get copyright, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you copyright, but I'm gonna be rough right.
Yeah, right.
Najee Harris gonna be a stud, bro. Like people think I'm crazy. Nah, he gonna be Derrick Henry Jr. I'm not saying he's gonna be better than Derrick Henry. I'm just saying he's gonna be a lot like Derrick Henry, bro.
All right,
But
all
I'm
Yeah,
right.
just saying his
I'm
his
interested
upside
now.
wasn't
I'm
bad.
interested now. We're doing it. I want your offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year.
Oh man.
Go ahead, Nick.
Me?
Yep.
not gonna
Okay.
trade Hamilton
Offensive
again.
rookie, defensive rookie.
Oh shit. Okay. Me, our offensive rookie of the year, Mac Jones.
Oh,
What?
I said Mac
Okay. Okay.
I
defense
like
of the
Mike Jones.
year. Shit.
Defense.
Patrick Surtain.
Okay. How about you, Eagle?
Nick,
Eagle. Yeah, you. Eagle champ.
offensive rookie of the year. Oh man, it's gonna. You already know where I'm gonna go with this one. Najee Harris, bro. He's gonna go off. Gonna go off, bro.
What?
Like think about it, like the reason why I'm just saying is he's like the Steelers drafted him to because they never had a guy like that since Le'Veon Bell. Remember, they never had that running game type. And like he's the Alabama product, but I think he's just they like I would love to put Devontae Smith in there, but I just think Najee Harris with that Steelers team that's gonna run the ball on you. Okay, they didn't have a running back like that since Le'Veon Bell. They don't believe Benny Snell. I don't think it. What is he still on that team? But they drafted Najee Harris in the second round, or maybe was it late first? Was it late first or late early second? They drafted that man
Honestly, I
in the
think it
late
was a
first.
second.
No,
It was the
I
second.
think, nah, isn't
It
it
was a
late
second, I
first? Because
believe.
It was late first.
I thought Travis Etienne and him went late first. Because the
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter either way. First, second,
yeah,
tie pick.
So I got the offense player going to Najee Harris, bro. I think he's just gonna run. He gonna bring that Steelers offense back, bro, with the running game, bro. And he's gonna take some pressure off Big Ben. And then for defense, I hate to say this, bro.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons.
ooh,
Michael Parsons, bro.
forgot
All
about him.
right, infamous.
Michael Parsons.
And famous.
For offense, it's either Jamar Chase or Jalen Waddle. And for defense, I'm gonna go for what's his name, Quiddy Pay. He looked really good in the
Who?
offseason. Quiddy Pay, the defensive end.
For the
Okay. Nick.
offense, I'm gonna go with our guy, Devontae Smith.
Mm-hmm.
For defense, I'm not letting you get down this time. I got Tay Gowan. Tay, I
Oh,
got you,
you
fam.
bastard!
Got you, fam. Like I said, I told you I'll never let you down again.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna pull another one out of my hat now, though.
Yeah.
Well, offense, I'll go with Waddle again, and defensively, I'm going with John Johnson. from Indiana, safety.
I wanted
That's what I
him.
wanted so bad.
Here's the
I
thing.
wanted
I
him
wanted
The
so
one
him
bad.
so
reason.
bad.
The
The thing
one
is, wait, is
reason.
it John? Is his name? Is it John or Lamar?
No, it's John Johnson.
Or is it John? Or
Yeah.
The one reason
You
why
talking about
I
Lamar
won't.
Jackson, the quarterback, or you talking Lamar Jackson? What's
no,
his
no, he was
name?
a
His
safety out
name?
of Indiana. That's why for some reason I thought it was a different first name.
Yeah, John
The only
Johnson's from
reason.
Indiana, bro. The Eagles had a chance on him. They passed up on him. They also passed up on my boy who went undrafted, Paris Ford. He went to the Rams.
Here's the thing. The only
Well,
reason why I won't pick a corner is because switching to NFL corner is one of the hardest things to do. Like you've seen, what's his name?
So Tan's gonna
Jeff.
be a monster, bro. That man's
Yeah,
gonna be a
I know,
shutdown
but
corner, bro.
Jeff.
He's gonna
Not.
be a
I don't think he
shutdown
will
corner.
be. I don't think he will be first year. Like Jeff Okuda was supposed to be a monster, and he got fried his first. A lot of quarterbacks. There's a few quarterbacks who, in their rookie year, are shutdown corners coming straight into the league.
But
It's really hard.
Jeff Okuda is not like Surtain. Surtain is a bona fide shutdown cornerback, bro. That
I
man was
don't know
locking
because he
people
lacks.
down for
He
many
lacks
here's
years.
the
at.
thing.
Before he
Jeff
goes to
Okuda
Denver,
was
right?
not a lockdown cornerback. It's just a different thing.
I believe J.C. Horn is going to be better than Sertain this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
he's a
but I
beast, bro.
believe Asante Samuel Jr. is going to be better than both of them.
Yes.
I want to
How about
I want to say that because he can't really play corner one because of his size, and so he'll primarily be on the slot, and so his numbers may look a little better, but it's also because he's going against receiver too.
can I add one more corner that's probably gonna have a good year? What's that Cleveland Browns cornerback they drafted? Greg Newsome. I think he's gonna have a
Yeah.
good year.
Newsom? Yeah, Newsom's good too. He's
Especially in
underrated.
that
I
defense. That defense is gonna be
I honestly
crazy.
think Greedy Williams is getting traded, bro. I think the Browns are gonna trade Greedy Williams. I
Really?
think he's gone. Think
Wait.
about it. Think about it. They have Ward. They have Troy Brown. Troy Hill. They signed a free agency. They have Newsom. Who else? So they have enough depth. I mean, where's Greedy Williams go? I mean, is he an extra? I mean, where's he gonna play?
Maybe they're
Think
thinking
about that
next
one.
year. Maybe they're not worried about this year. Maybe they're thinking for next year.
I think they're trying to go all out this year. They're trying to
Yeah.
do everything. Like
Exactly.
they're
And
trying.
if you're the
They're trying to load
Eagles,
up.
and you need depth cornerback, I might make a call to get Greedy Williams. I think he could be a variable for cheap.
Yeah, but that's the
What you
thing though.
trying
I
to
don't
give
think
up?
he's available. I think they're using him for later on, like next year. Because one of them are
No,
going to go eventually.
no, they signed Troy Hill to a 4-year deal. He's young. He was the Rams cornerback that they drafted. What was it? He was a undrafted cornerback, but he was one of the best cornerbacks out of free agency. I think what is he? I think he's 25 years old. I'm pretty sure he's still young. They signed that man, like, and they drafted Newsom in the first round, the late first round. That was one of those cornerbacks that was from yeah, they drafted Newsom in the first round. They have Ward in the first round. I mean, they got a lot of cornerbacks.
I don't know. I just
You
think
know,
I don't think a lot of the corner like Sertain is good, but I don't think he's gonna translate year one.
I think
But where is
Surtain's
their
going to be a
team?
beast for Denver.
I think he takes
You know,
his leap
In
in
Denver?
too.
Especially he
Denver,
lacks.
Denver's going to try to build that. What is that? The no fly zone defense game, bro. That's why I think
Yeah,
they're
but
trying to
that's
build again.
tough. You're talking about KC 2 times a year. You're talking
Yeah.
I mean
about going up
that's
against
why I
the
think they
Chargers
drafted
too. That's
Surtain
4
for.
games. Whoa.
I think that's why I think they drafted. They also drafted Kerry Vincent Jr. from LSU
You know, I
in
think the
that same
Bengals
round.
screwed up not drafting Sewell.
Yep.
Jamar
What's
Chase
that?
is not going to be good, bro. The
All
man
right.
Penny
always
Sewell?
dropping footballs, bro. I'm
He
sorry.
dropped
I think
no, but
Devontae Sewell's going to be better.
you have to realize he hasn't played football in almost 2 years. He sat out for the whole year of COVID, and he's just recently getting back into it.
I mean, like I said, man. I mean, like let's be real. A lot of other players haven't played football, and yet they're showing more than Jamar Chase. Like, let's be
Not, I
real.
mean, he's also. I
Jamar
mean,
Hey
Chase
he's
is
a
man,
a
the
first
rookie.
season
round
hasn't
pick.
started, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, but he hasn't played in over 2 years.
I mean,
That's
so
a
it has other
really big.
players. I mean, let's be
That's
It's
real.
gonna
not
take you a
true.
while to
Tremaine
get
Now,
Edmonds
back.
didn't
now,
play
It's
either.
gonna take you a while to get
okay,
back.
but someone like Michael Parsons doesn't need to catch the ball. He just has to play good coverage. You don't. That's like riding a bike. You don't lose riding a bike. If you stop catching balls, your hand get less and less and better. And when your coverages, stuff like coverages, you work with all year. That stuff
But
doesn't leave you.
But like for example, if the Eagles drafted him and he drops footballs like this, what do you think they'd be saying?
They're frying him still, but at the same time, I don't think he's gonna be a bust this
No,
year.
no. Eagle fans be saying, why did we even draft Devontae Smith? Think about it. That's what
Now we
Eagle
wouldn't
fans
say
would have been saying.
Devontae. I think we would have said Waddle or something crazy. They would have came out like that. Waddle was the
Oh, you
next
think
guy
we would
too.
have
A lot
taken
of people
Waddle?
like Smith, but Waddle was another guy that a lot of people were talking about.
You think the Eagles would have drafted Waddle over Smith?
Yes,
I'm
in
just
a
saying a lot of
heartbeat.
people were talking about
If they
Waddle. I'm
would have,
not saying he
if
was
they would have
starting.
stayed
No,
at
I don't
six,
think so,
probably.
bro.
If they would have stayed at six, probably.
I mean, did he?
If they
Did
drafted
Waddle?
Waddle at 6, I would not be happy, bro. At that
Waddle's
point, then Howie had to go, bro.
Waddle is easily a candidate for being the best receiver in that draft class.
No, he's not gonna be better than Devontae Smith, not whatsoever.
Bro, did you not
Devontae is a
see
high receiver.
Did you not see that picture of the Jags draft board? The only other person that was rated an 8.0 on their draft board was Waddle with
That's what I'm
Trevor
saying.
Lawrence.
That's what I'm saying. Waddle is easily a candidate for being the best receiver.
I'll
And
say
that was
this:
on the
one of the
Jags
That's
draft board.
why he went
I mean,
earlier than him,
to,
even
last
after.
season
well,
when
let's be
Waddle was
real.
in, hold on, when Waddle was injured last season, they would constantly ask Devontae Smith, about Waddle. That would piss him
Yeah.
off. The reason why they kept on asking him is because a lot of people down here, at least what they're saying in Alabama, because they watch him all the time. A lot of people are saying that Waddle was playing a lot better had he not been injured. I'm not saying he's better or nothing. I'm just saying that was the story coming out of Alabama. Those people seen him on the regular. So
Yeah, but
yeah, I mean
Smith
that's something that got to be said for.
Smith's
Well,
season
I mean,
last
you
year
straight
was
up have
completely.
Devontae. Sorry, go ahead,
Smith's
bud.
sorry. Smith's season was completely him, and it was only him. I mean, can you even name me the receiver two for Alabama?
I didn't hear the question. Sorry.
I'm saying, can you name the wide receiver two last year for Alabama? Because I only remember Smith primarily being
It
the
was
number one
Waddle.
receiver. No, but Waddle was
What's the
hurt
guy's
all
name?
year.
What's the guy's name? I mean, Smith also played with Ruggs. He played with Judy. He played for
But
1 year. I
that
know that one.
That was the year
no, I
before, I
know,
He
think,
played
but
right?
with
all them
Jacobs.
all those years he
But
wasn't
last,
receiver one. You think
but
if Waddle was playing this year that Woody Call would have won Heisman?
Well, and that's what even Smith is
so
on record saying. He even said that if Waddle played all year, he probably wouldn't have been the Heisman. And that even came
Exactly.
out of Smith's mouth.
And that doesn't mean
but
that doesn't mean Smith is not good enough. It's just he would have to.
Yeah,
Mac Jones has more than
he'd
one
have to
receiver.
share
but
passes. He'd have to share catches.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
but
what I'm
let me
saying
but
is
let me tell you
that
something.
season.
When Waddle went down, they said that a lot of people thought when Waddle went down, the season was over. Then they said that Devontae Smith literally carried the whole team. That the whole team was
Because he
literally
did.
carried by Devontae Smith. Because Devontae Smith, like everybody was so more worried about not Waddle, but more of Devontae Smith, how he's able to run routes and burn you. Like I just think if I was Miami Dolphins in that draft, I would have drafted Devontae Smith because I think he is the like you add him with Devontae Parker. Now you talk about route running receivers. You have that combo. That will look more dangerous than just Waddle because I think Waddle's more like a regular type receiver that we drafted.
Mm-mm.
A guy that's flat that is a guy. But Devontae Smith to me is a better receiver in that draft. The way he was able to run routes, he would have fit Miami just like he would fit any other
I
team. You
disagree
know what I'm
only
saying?
because one reason. Rager and Waddle are two different receivers. Rager's problem coming out of the draft was his route tree was very small. That's one. Two,
I
Waddle's
mean,
route
I
running
mean,
is
Rager didn't have
second.
a quarterback, bro. He didn't have a
I
quarterback.
understand
If you put
that
him
has
on
nothing.
Alabama, do you think he
Yeah, but his route running was bad even last year.
who?
Rager, that's what all we were talking about. His route
Rager,
running had to
Rager,
get better.
Rager's route run was bad because the receiver coach didn't know what the hell he was doing. Let's be real. The receiver
But
coach just
coming,
stunk. Doug
but
didn't know how
to
to
be
play.
honest, you could give Waddle
Wrong,
this.
wrong, because he had the same receiver coach this year as he has last year.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's the same receiver coach.
Yeah, but
Aaron
Same
Moorhead.
coach, Aaron
yeah, but
Moorhead.
but he
All
was
right.
hurt too, wasn't he?
Who?
Who?
He,
Rager,
Rager had
wasn't he hurt?
a
He
thigh
was hurt
injury that
for
was mistaken for a little bit.
he played the first game. He
But
played the
what's
Rams
that guy?
game.
What's a thigh injury have to do with his route running though?
Right. And it was a finger
I mean,
injury. It had nothing to do with his legs.
I mean, let's be real. The whole team stunk, bro. You can't just blame one
I
player, in
understand
my
that. I'm
opinion.
just saying, Waddle. Do you know who Jalen Waddle's comparison was coming out the draft?
Who?
It was Tyreek Hill.
No,
Because
no way.
Yes.
No
because
way.
they're both really fast. They're both really good. You can't press up on them because they're gonna burn right by you. And if you play off, their route running is so good that they'll just run a really good route and you can't guard them. Jalen Waddle's route running is second to none to Devontae. I would say Devontae is better, but Waddle is up there with Smith when it comes to route running.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm happy with Devontae Smith. I think Devontae's gonna be better.
No,
Just
I'm
off the
happy with him.
situation, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're definitely happy with Smith.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
he
just
made
saying
the right
that
pick
I
because
wouldn't.
when you look at it too.
And I do believe the Eagles would have drafted Devontae with the 6th pick. I don't think they'd draft Waddle. I think they were
I
going
think
for Devontae Smith.
I think they
Nah, if
would have
Smith wasn't
too.
there, I think they were going back. If
I don't
Smith
know
wasn't there, they were
because
going back.
the Eagles. The problem is the Eagles wanted I don't think they would want a small frame receiver to be the receiver one like Waddle.
No,
Then at that point,
they did want a small frame receiver because they had no. Devontae Smith's not just a small frame receiver. He's a guy that could run routes and go up and get the ball. And when
no,
you got
but
a
I don't
quarterback
think
like
that's gonna.
Jalen Hurts,
I don't
Devontae
think
Smith
that's
is
gonna
not
translate.
small. He's 6'1".
He's 6'1", right? Not only that, what do you call it? Again, I don't think him going up like them catches that he did in college, the contested catches are gonna translate to the league because everyone's a lot faster, a lot bigger.
Wait, what?
I don't know who made that comparison to him to Keenan McCardle. Oh, it's not Keenan McCardle, but the guy from San Diego. I know it's Keenan something.
Keenan Allen?
I think that's a great comparison.
Yeah, but Keenan Allen's also he's a big receiver.
I got the big receiver part, but I'm just saying the game. I see those two being the same.
I mean, yeah,
Devontae Smith is going to do more than what he did in college, bro. That man is going to catch everything, bro. That man is probably going to be one of the best receivers we ever had, bro.
He dropped 2 passes.
He dropped 2 passes because he had Joe Flacco, man. Come on, really?
Dude, the second ball, the back shoulder fade was a.
But he also didn't play. Also. I mean, we talk about Jamar Chase. Devontae Smith is hurt.
Jamar Chase sat out 2020 year. Devontae Smith played.
What are you talking about? College? He caught everything mostly. He didn't drop any balls.
Yeah, I know. He dropped 1 ball.
Okay.
He dropped
one ball.
Yeah, I understand that.
But he caught the balls when they counted the most. So
I'm not saying he doesn't. I never said he doesn't have hands. I'm just saying high contested catches. I don't think will translate like how everyone thinks they will because he's not a big receiver. You think
he don't need to be?
Yeah, there's not a lot.
Wait. Who are we arguing isn't going to make it?
Devontae Smith.
No,
he's not saying that he's going to make it.
I never said he's not going to make it. I just said I
don't.
No.
The contested catches. Yeah.
Yes, his high point catching. Because it wasn't even that high in college to begin with. His high point contested catch in college was like their rate on high point contested catch was not that high to begin with. He made a couple, Everyone's gonna make a couple. Even Tyreek Hill has made high contested catches in the NFL, but no one's gonna sit here and worry about Tyreek Hill catching it over him.
But Devontae Smith's not Tyreek Hill, bro. He's a different route runner. He's a different breed than Tyreek. Tyreek Hill is
you're not understanding what he's saying. What he's saying is what he's saying. What they're trying to that stat that he specifically has won't translate in the NFL because he's not going to have those high contested catches. He's not going to be doing that. So again, that's not going to translate into.
Well, he's not going to be doing that because he's not going to. Well, like, are you talking about where he's going to go up and get the ball? I think Devontae Smith's going to end up like getting the ball like what he did. Like he's not going. Hey, I don't know what you're trying to say. You talk about is he not going to have the same production he had in college, or?
Yes, and not only that, it's going to be a lot harder for him to have that same high point contest because it's a lot big. Everyone's a lot bigger. Marvin Harrison, his college comparison was not a huge contested catch guy.
Marvin Harrison was burning everybody, bro.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly, and Marvin Harrison wasn't out jumping anybody.
Exactly, Devontae Smith is a good receiver. He doesn't have to get a 50-50 ball because he's going to get open regardless.
Oh, I agree with that.
But what I'm saying is when you account to that him not needing to do it because he's going to get open, and also the NFL is completely different than college, especially in the division that he is in, which is the defense is not crazy good. Then he's not his one hand catch in the back in the end zone. Honestly, he's not going to be able to do that again. Maybe once in the career.
Well, he might not do it to division, but he's going to have to do it against someone like if he has to go against someone like Jalen Ramsey. Or
He's not going to get.
Like
I guarantee you, he's not getting a single 50-50 ball against Jalen Ramsey at all.
Okay. All right. We're gonna find out soon.
D-Hop couldn't even get a 50-50 ball on Jalen Ramsey.
I don't know. He kind of burned LSU cornerback there. Everybody wants and Stingley
Derek
Jr. did he?
Stingley as a sophomore.
The
who else? You know who else?
Ramsey, tough as hell. I don't know how you think he's gonna do that 50-50, but
he's a sophomore.
He does. God bless him.
He's a sophomore, and not only is he a sophomore, he's not a big corner. And not only that, not only was he a sophomore, he was really undeveloped. And you want to know why he was undeveloped? Because Jamar Chase is not a defined route runner, and he fried him too in practice. They were doing one-on-ones, and Derek Stingley had him all practice, and Derek Stingley could not hang with Chase because he was an unrefined corner until recently. Now everyone's hyped up because now he's a junior. Now he's older. He's stronger. He's more technical.
I don't want Derek Stingley. I don't like his skill, bro. Like everybody wants Derek Stingley. I'm not a fan of Derek Stingley coming out next year. I don't want him in my. I don't want guys to go after him. Like I'm not a fan of Derek Stingley.
Why don't you like him? Why don't you like him?
He's too small. He cannot. If he's getting burned by Devontae Smith, what happens if he goes against someone like Devontae Adams in the league? Or he goes against.
Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You think Patrick Surtain wasn't get burnt his sophomore year? His freshman.
But we're not talking about Patrick Surtain. But Patrick Surtain's also a little bit. But Patrick Surtain's also a little bit bigger, bro. We're talking about Derek Stingley Jr. who relies on his speed. Same thing with Ronald Darby. He relied on his speed, and once his speed, you could get past the speed. It was over.
Isn't he like 6 foot?
Who?
Darby?
How tall? No.
No. How tall is he then?
Derek Stingley Jr.
Yeah, because I don't think he's like 5. I don't think he's like. Darby was small.
I think he's about
Darby
5'6", bro. He's small cornerback.
5'6".
No, he's not. He's not 5'6".
Let me double check, bro.
He's not 5'6". Someone has to look that up.
There's no way he's 5'6".
I'm pretty sure he's not that small.
That's like
having Darren Sproles
Derek Stingley's 6'1". Derek Stingley's 6'1".
See, I told you. I told you he's not a
191
small
pounds. He's
That's not
191
small.
pounds.
How tall is Jalen Ramsey? How much does he weigh?
I think he's like 6'1", 6'2" in that range.
And probably 200.
Bro, Devontae Smith's not gonna have any problems catching balls over people, bro. This man's route running is crisp. But I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that.
I know what you're saying. You're saying the division he don't have to do that, but when he goes against elite cornerbacks, he's gonna have to make those tough catches because not every cornerback is gonna give him a leeway to get past him.
Name a corner that had a good game against Jalen Ramsey consistently. There's not one. He locked up D-Hop. He locked up DK. He locked up Devontae Adams. He locked up every.
No. Devontae Adams burned him.
Devontae Adams had 38 yards on him the whole game and a touchdown.
Based off of Adams lit him up, bro.
He had 38 yards on him.
Devontae
he had 38 yards
on
him. He had 38 yards.
Which game?
When they played each other, and I don't know what week it was. I just know they played each other.
In the divisional round? In the divisional round, really? Devontae Adams was lighting up Jalen Ramsey.
He had 38 yards that game.
Yeah, let's say nah.
He had 38 yards that game and a touchdown on a motion out slant route. And it was a miscommunication too. Devontae Adams' yard that game is not all on Jalen Ramsey because Ramsey wasn't following him the whole game. You can look it up. Same thing with D-Hop. He clamped D-Hop.
D-Hop destroyed him. Well, no,
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Neither did DK. No, there's not a corner.
Jalen Ramsey went on the killing tour last season.
That's what I'm
saying. He did.
No one had the best.
He did. I'm thinking of Darius Slay, bro. I'm sorry. Darius Slay was horrible, bro.
How you get this?
Sorry about that.
Slay wasn't horrible.
I don't know.
He had honestly that DK game really made his stats look a lot worse than what he really was because that DK game was really bad for him.
Because Jim Schwartz had to make it worse by telling him he wasn't Megatron. He had to open his giant mouth. That's why DK went off.
He did make it worse, but at the same time, it's like before the DK game and then before the Devontae Adams game, he was frying every other receiver, and I don't think
because he pissed off DK Metcalf.
Slay only had 2 games over 100 yards.
or not even close to 100. I don't even think they got over. Well, yeah, DK got over
DK
100,
destroyed him, bro.
and
Devontae, I'm pretty sure
Adam.
Devontae got close to it. He had a
Yeah,
field day on what's his name too.
no, it was DK and Adams that got over 100 yards on him. Everyone else didn't.
That's what I'm saying. And
So that's not a bad year.
Since those two games were so bad for him, his whole year looks bad. But if you look at the individual game log, he had a decent year.
Yeah.
I was trying to get that through with my friend, but he just wouldn't listen. He was like, "Well, look at his passer rating." I'm like, "Dude, he let up 100 yards in one game. Obviously, his passer rating is gonna be bad."
No, but DK murdered. DK got Slay, bro. You can't tell me that Darius Slay was covering him. DK literally was catching balls over him, bro. Devontae lit him up, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Devontae lit Slay up last year. DK lit Slay up last year.
I mean,
Who else
Devontae lit up almost everyone last year. And so did
DK was horrible. DK was destroying Slay, bro.
But see, the
Slay
problem
was
was
barely holding on to.
See, the problem was that Jim Schwartz couldn't put help Slay with a safety over top because if you do a safety over top, then Tyler Lockett is gonna fry a corner too, and so that's why Steven Nelson and our whole new basically team is so important to Slay.
But I mean, if you look at that whole, if you look at that, yeah, but if you look at that whole Seahawks game, bro, he was on fucking DK like glue. Like it was just one of those things where.
Yeah, some stuff where it was like DK, it's good defense but better offense. I agree.
Yeah, like there was just some things Slay couldn't help. It was just his freak athleticism that helped him. But for the
we
most
took
part,
JJ over
Slay
him,
was
bro.
on him.
I still get
Did
mad,
you guys
bro.
see the story time that Darius Slay gave when about the whole like them fighting?
No.
It was hilarious. Slay was like, "Man, I know." I was like, "Why did I get him mad?" That's basically what he said.
No, Jim Schwartz. The fact that he told him he wasn't Megatron really made me mad and made me want him fired. Because like, why would you tell him that? Like this is like you don't tell a guy that you know your cornerback is struggling with those type of receivers, but you yet open your mouth really say you're not
Wasn't
DK,
that
you're
Matt
not Megatron.
Wasn't that Matt Patricia?
No,
Who?
It wasn't.
It was Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz opened up to his mouth at DK Metcalf and said
if
that
you're gonna
not
say
Megatron.
something like that,
DK. I thought. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
No, Matt
if
Patricia
you're gonna
was
say
one who
something
said
like
that.
To Megatron, I mean to DK, you say it after the game, dude. If he has a bad game.
Yeah. That's some dumb shit. Like that's when what was it? Spike Lee didn't he say some dumb shit like that to Reggie Miller and he popped off 18 points. Like that's some dumb shit. Just keep your mouth shut. If you're on the sideline, don't say nothing. Call the plays. That's it.
And not only that, DK still feels like we literally passed up on him not once but twice. People keep on telling me get over it. No, I'm never going to get over it, bro, because he's literally in our division. I said from the beginning, I didn't want JJ Arcega. I wanted DK. When DK went to Seattle, I knew that this was going to be a bad situation for us, bro, because like I wanted him away from our conference, away from our division. But he goes to Seattle, and only Seattle would do something stupid, like not stupid, smart by picking up a receiver that is like running a 4.45 in the combine. We picked up this Stanford
he ran like
receiver
a 4.4. DK
whatever it was, bro.
It was like a
It's like and if you didn't want DK Metcalf, you didn't have to go out and get JJ. You had Mac Wilson, Mac Wilson on the board. We passed up on so many times. We took a quarterback at the end that didn't even make the roster, and Nick and Thorson, and the Browns ended up taking him so late.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside was an analytical pick, no doubt about it, because JJ's stats in high school,
JJ wasn't even the best receiver on the board, bro. I don't care who it was. You had
he wasn't.
Brown there.
Actually, no, but stat-wise, he technically was. Actually, I was reading a whole article about it. But here's the problem, right?
He led NCAA some kind of dumbass stat.
Yeah, but here's the problem. And then when I watched him, he was playing 5'4" cornerbacks. I was like, oh, this is not gonna be good.
I always use my rule of thumb: never use a wide receiver or a cornerback from the Pac-10. Just don't do it. That's all.
Yeah.
That was the problem. The
Hey,
problem was
but I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a good one.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get out of here too, man. So
Yeah,
man.
I
Have a good
appreciate
one, man.
everyone for coming in. I really do.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, Vic.
No problem.
Oh, no, you
But
good.
until
Hey,
next time,
appreciate it, man.
guys, this is Eagles Uncensored. Another live stream. Until next time, fly Eagles fly. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.
All right, yeah. Can I have my final word or no?